explained the scene after my very quick summary. You guys are all in a hallway, and this hallway is just all the walls are the aquarium. The floor is the aquarium. There is just water all around you behind this glass, which is now cracking under the weight of these tendrils crushing the glass around you. Twinkle managed to mend it a little bit. However, the Tatos, feeling rather chaotic, looking at you, Tatos,
All of you.
feeling rather chaotic, threw themselves with a fiery, Tato-y self at the glass.
Where it was broken a little bit.
And luckily another Tato tried to intervene last minute and put out the fire so that it would be a little less effective. However, they were still throwing themselves full force, which is a really funny image because it was probably more like tink. But because the glass was already breaking, water begins to seep in. It is not fully shattered, but that is your scenario. You are no longer in initiative, but all of you guys probably feel the weight of the room around you as you get the realization you're probably about to be underwater. However, I thought it would be funny to leave you with a little bit of thank you.
Ah, Boba, thank you.
Leave you with a little bit of tension. I also love being like dramatic voice and then being like, thank you. I realized immediately that I did that.
You're all gonna die. Yay!
Exactly. You guys feel like you're gonna drown. Oh, thank you. Anyway.
But yes, you guys are in this enclosed space with the water potentially gonna come through when the tentacles. What are you guys doing?
Oh wait, no, it's not that.
I
It's
thought
that
that's
I
what was
thought it
happening.
would be funny if we go to RedCap.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Never mind. You guys are just chilling for now.
You guys are trapped.
Yeah.
So
Totally fine.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
So I wanted to leave you guys with the situation of you. That's your situation. But we're gonna start out with RedCap since he's technically in a different room now because he's holding his little guys. So leaving that tension there, RedCap, what are you doing?
So, old man Wickless would know this space, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You work here.
Okay.
So.
And his main priority would be, well, there's this giant, I'm going to assume I know it's at least dangerous in some way, shape, or form. And it would be dangerous to the other animals, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that it's out and free, I wouldn't want the other animals in the zoo to be at risk, right? So wouldn't the logical thing to be get the animals out of the vicinity and then come back and help? Since as I am literally a terrified old man who has zero idea and is holding his, Stacy, Larry, and Fernando, and he needs to get them to safety. So I would take them to whatever nearest exit, and then on the way free or get as many animals out of there as possible, because I don't want to get fired. So I don't want to fail this job.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What were the animals again that you were holding?
Oh, sorry. It was Larry, Stacy, and Fernando.
One of those animals that, as you're also dragging them out, gets healed by a Tato for 2. So it's getting a little bit healed.
Oh, thank you so much. My babies need all the help they can get. And I will say to the Tato. And then, so I would scoop up my babies and I would run them. And so as I'm going, am I seeing other animals that need to be freed and whatever? Okay, so what would I have to do to free them?
You would have to probably go into the storage room or like work room or something of the facility to grab the keys to be able to open all of the different places.
Okay, so that's what I would do. I'd beeline it to the storage room.
Okay.
Cool.
My baby's underarms.
I like that.
I just imagine this guy like carrying the creatures and they're like,
Oh yeah, because they're like wrapped up.
Now, this is later.
it's just like chewing on him lightly.
Stacy, I gotta get you. Yes, we're going to the snack room. Right? We're going to the snack room, get you some snacks. All right.
Okay, perfect.
That's amazing.
So this old man is shuffling, making his way down to kind of the area that they keep all their storage stuff, all the things for all the animals, including the keys to all of the exhibits and everything. So he's making his way very panicked, not knowing exactly that the door locked behind him, unaware and kind of just moving forward, focusing on his goals. Whereas we cut back to all of our players who are... you know, just hanging out in this hallway that is about to shatter and explode around you.
If it helps too, there's another spot of the glass that a Tato is trying to shape elements, heat up the impurities in the glass to make it break faster.
Oh!
So I imagine it's actually like Twinkle was using mending a little bit, so I imagine Twinkle's healing it, and then you look next to you, Twinkle, and another Tato's just like trying to heat up, and you see the glass around where that Tato is starting to deform.
Kick the Tato.
Yeah, you can swat it.
Yeah.
You just, yeah.
Out of here.
You just swat it down, and you see the part of the glass is a little bit not totally melted, but you could tell it got weaker right there.
I love just you looking down and you see this tiny thing blah blah blah, and I imagine you could just slap it,
yep.
and shoo, shoo.
And as a kindling, you also would hear it probably being can't wait to break this open.
Yeah, no, I say to it in Tato, what are you doing? You're not helping. This isn't funny.
It calls you a stinky one. Specifically.
You stink! I'll move to mend that.
Yeah, but you're fixing one spot and then move over.
I kind of like the idea of you doing mending with all your different hands and feet, and I kind of imagine it plugging holes.
Oh, and another one.
Boop, boop, and then you have a foot in the air and you're sitting there. So what is everybody else doing?
Oh, yes.
And we could choose someone if it's easier on you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Frantically panicking. No, is that one of the options?
Yeah, that's one.
Mo is going to use sending to send a message quickly. That'll be probably her first thing that she does as soon as she sees all Twinkle just start grabbing oh no, and it will be to the sheriff's father.
Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Could have.
And just quickly, in danger, old man left. I don't know how many characters we have. How many characters do we have for this? 25?
You don't have to be exact. You're all good.
Yeah, just around what you think.
Danger. At least 5 dangers. And then monster, and then need the medicine from the room. And what was the thing? And old man Wickles has left with the 3 names, just a report pretty much. It doesn't sound dangerous. It sounds like a telegraph that's you're danger. It's she says it out as if she was writing a report.
Okay, so you're basically trying to message him to get help back to have him bring the medicine that he had. Okay.
I thought Fred Rock has the medicine. Wasn't
I think he had it, but then I think he gave it to Dewdrop.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they allowed to reply? They aren't, are they?
Yeah, they can. I'm pretty sure they can. Or is that message that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I don't really know how. I don't remember what that's called.
I think sending, they can send a response.
And hear the message in mind, recognize you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Oh, okay. So then the guy would reply back with the situation with medicine. Where it is, or how it is, and if he's on his way and stuff.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you just hear man. Oh, whoa, okay, whoa. I see you caught him off guard. You need the medicine? Oh, okay, I can, should I give it to one of your little, guys that follows you around?
You would have to cast another
You just
spell.
no, nothing else. Like Mo, if Mo can cast another one, she will, and it'll just be one that says no.
Yeah, I'll say you can cast the other one.
The period is rare. Like you can, if he can hear it in his mind as like putting that.
If you can hear
It's at the end of the-
punctuation.
Yes. Yeah.
No, stop.
I'm gonna say definitely could hear it.
So all you hear back in response, because that's funny, I just love the idea of no, and then you only hear one bit, and it's just, oops. And then there's no context. That's it.
Oh boy. That's great.
It's probably fine.
And a good oops.
Let me see. You also got some fun little things going
Ooh,
on.
yeah, Tato's casting and
So,
going
Maz,
crazy.
after you're having this conversation, maybe being a little frustrated, you do get hit in the face a little bit with, like, falling down on your hand appears to be a fish eye. Like a fish eyeball, and the Tato who normally gives you eyes is like, you know, trying to look at you like, nice, like, you're welcome.
It's to boost confidence.
Yeah.
Is what it says. So the fisheye for confidence, and it will in fact give you an alliance buff on your next roll.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh no, the eyeballs are giving
Yep.
buffs now.
The worried face.
There,
Oh, no.
there is also another Tato that does a mini fireball, but they only did 2 damage, so it was not enough to break the glass.
Oh, but the grass.
The grass?
The glass is taking damage.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got it.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm going to just get Twinkle out of the way, seeing that it's just slowly spidering out. And I'm just gonna pick her up and move her. Like, maybe put her on top so she doesn't get drifted
I'm like,
away.
wait, I wasn't done. Wait, I can fix it.
God, this one's out of your league, I think.
Well, that's rude.
You guys see as a Tato appears in front of all of you as the glass is breaking behind it. So the Tato is kind of like standing right in front of the glass, and in its little nubbies is the cure that was supposed to be delivered to you.
Oh.
But then the Tato disappears again.
Oh, come on.
And it.
Did you all see that too?
Yeah. Yeah, where'd it go?
They're taunting us. They do this all the time. It's like you have to catch them. Like a game of hide and seek.
We have to catch them? Oh boy.
This is not the time for hide and seek. And Toby's just running to the door and just like trying to like just tries to handle, see that it's locked, and then just pulls the hammer out and tries to like smash it.
Okay,
Ooh.
yep.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, because it was locked. So.
Roll for, I guess, it's to hit a door.
Oh well, actually, this would be a funny time to use the chaos magic that was redeemed.
Oh.
Technically, this could be a worse time, but it happened to affect Toby specifically. It's one that happened.
Sorry, Toby.
It's one that happened before,
Sorry, Toby.
and you suddenly
Not.
Toby are having a harder time breathing as you get gills
No.
grow on either side of you.
Toby.
So
Can I still hold my breath for an hour?
yes, it just means that like you suddenly are going, and then it's just like like right before
Point at
you.
the aquarium if you need to. It's gonna break. Oh.
It's true.
Still not reassuring.
Yeah, doesn't this mean he can't talk? Or they can't talk? So doesn't that mean they can't cast verbal spells as well?
Oh, I guess.
Good thing I'm a paladin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Oh no.
Oh.
So you roll to hit the door?
Yes.
That is a 17.
Let's see. Well, it is technically let's see, from the stuff you got last time that now is going for your next roll, a 21.
Redcap, an illusion spell was
No.
cast that you were all hands.
Who did that?
Wait, DMRedCap his hands or Old Man Wilkinson his hands?
Apparently,
what'd they say?
RedCap.
Oh, so it's RedCap.
How am I gonna do? Okay.
And it's just starting.
Perfect.
Okay.
Can I yell out to the Tatoes, Tato knees?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. So Twinkle is just gonna yell out, "Alright, listen up, Tatoes. I'm usually one for your antics, but this is serious. I don't know if you've seen these creatures that are all messed up. I'm pretty sure Tatoes aren't immune to whatever's going on. If this gets out, you all could be infected too. You all could die. And it's not fun anymore. It's probably really painful or something. So, get it together."
Twinkle says
I
to...
love this. Yeah, that's what everyone else is hearing. Like,
and so that's to all of you guys hanging
Yep.
out in chat, because you are the Tatos, so keep that in mind. Twinkle is calling for all of you to unite and help them instead of trying to cause chaos for once, but it's also up to you.
What was he about to, Vinny, did you roll for damage, by the way, for hitting the door?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember if we asked.
was- No, I rolled it, but I was asking for I was waiting for the prompt.
Oh, yeah.
It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Not bad for a
Well,
hammer.
when you were swinging the hammer too, another Tato used a mage hand to help push it more like into the door and stuff to help you out,
Ooh, let's go, potatoes.
like as it swung. So actually, I'll give a. So that gave 2 more bludgeoning damage with that. I'm gonna say with that help that the Tato gave you. Let me.
Oh yeah, there
mark
was a
off
lot
that's-
given to...
Yeah.
There's actually even more given to Toby, so I feel like Toby
Yeah.
got a lot, because Toby also had one up here too. There was a lot. But yes, so you're smashing into this door. It seems like it's a sturdy door. It was made to hold up in case there was ever an emergency or anything. But it seems like you made a pretty good dent on it as you're smashing into it. Unfortunately, it's time to roll again as we circle back around to see how things are going with that glass.
Oh, how's the glass going?
Is not doing good. It's not doing good. As you guys hear a loud splintering cracking sound as the glass around you begins to crack, and it's kind of going and circling around. Once again, you are basically in the center of a fish tank with glass all the way around you, and there's just lots and lots of water and small creatures swimming around, but not that many small creatures comparatively to the size of the tank. However, there is a large like tentacle grabbing on to the glass. So you get the feeling like you have, let's say, one last thing all of you can do before this glass breaks. Also, DMRedCap, you're good because it was a short redeem, so
Yeah.
you could come back.
Unless you just
This
want
is
to
the
be
30
hand.
minutes
Ow.
again.
Shoulders hurt so much.
Oh no!
That was J-Rain, if you wanted to know who cast you into the abyss.
But yeah, don't worry, you guys. There you got some inspiration stuff and all
Yep.
that. Oh, I should mention the chaos magic that we were waiting for this time to roll over from last time. Now, there's something fun with Maz's character. So everyone else honestly would probably notice it first, but Mo, you notice that weirdly your shadow doesn't seem synced up with you, and it kind of seems to be like moving on its own and just kind of like hanging out with you and stuff and looking around, almost as if it's come to life potentially.
Potentially.
Which, it's a shadow, so you're really only able to even notice it because of the kind of magic that seems to be emanating from it now, which is energy you can see.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's off-synced just
Yep.
a little bit, which is really jarring.
And remember, you're in a room with dim red lighting, so that's even another kind of creepy effect going on with.
Love
Yeah, I want to make sure where there's something shadow happening there.
One of the Tatos is trying desperately to help give you guys a little bit more time
Aw.
as they are sitting there trying to move the glass around. We really are very loose with shape elements at this point. I don't even care. It's fun. I like to see what you guys do, because at one point somebody shaped butter and that didn't make sense. That's not an element. But you know what? We're here to have fun.
Fifth element.
Yeah.
We found it.
Don't you guys remember the last Airbender?
The whole time.
Butter.
Butter was like one of them that the Avatar could use. Specifically.
Earth.
Butterbending.
Yeah, butter bending.
Water. Butter.
Air.
That implies that dairy is bendable.
Fat
Oh.
oil bending? That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't.
That would
It's worrisome.
scary combo.
Yeah.
But
I have something I would like to try.
Oh, yes.
Or will not try, but I am gonna go ahead and cast less at a second level and less myself and everyone else. I don't think Wiggles is there, so I can't listen him.
Yeah, you can't see Wiggles.
But I, myself, and my party members.
Thanks.
So you get a plus D4 on attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay. I'm gonna help Toby with the door.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Ooh,
Are you
yes.
just gonna try to use your axe or something, or glaive?
No,
and
I'm just
just...
gonna try and force it open.
Okay.
Push or pull first off.
Oh, I kind of
Should've
imagined.
checked.
I kind of imagined it being a push, like one of those like push doors that then comes back in. So yeah.
it would be hilarious if it was a pull, though.
You get up
And
there.
he's just like breaking it the wrong way.
So it's
Clearly it
the
says
push
pull.
door.
Push. Oh yes, yes, it's a push door.
Okay.
So just give a strength check, essentially.
Yeah,
for
I guess I'm just gonna barrel into it
them. Okay, yeah.
first.
You were also given inspiration, by the way, if you end up wanting to use it.
Yep. You probably have something else, or
I'm
D4
sure.
on this.
Oh, and a D4 on it, yeah.
Alright, actually, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's totally fine.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Oh, that's much better too! Okay.
yay!
That's a 17 plus 3 for a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
I rolled an 8 the first time.
Okay, so you guys are smashing at this door, and let's see. You throw yourself into the door, and it gives a loud creak as though it is getting ready to break through. And you guys can actually see around the edge now. It's like barely hanging on to the hinges. So you feel like you can just push it one more time, and it would go through. And I think, let's see. Did Mo did Mo do anything yet for this round?
Looking
so to
at
speak?
looking at their weird shadow thing.
Oh.
Yeah, Mo is testing on how quick slow the delay is, and seeing if it's actually copying or like if it's just a very slow shadow, and then doing really quick like rock paper scissors to see if it will match it really quick and catch it, and waiting for that moment where like they don't do the right one.
Oh,
They definitely do.
You're doing it at some point, and you throw like paper, and it throws scissors, and then it's like
She's just like, "Ah!"
then it tries to like make it go to like paper. Then
Meanwhile,
and she just looks to
Toby
the
and
potatoes.
Ellie are at the door.
Like-
We're just like, Mo!
Twinkle's like blessing you guys too.
Something is happening here.
At this,
Something.
Oh, Wiggles.
yeah, at this point, would I have gotten the keys and been able to go and unlock it in cages? To let
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I will say at this point during their chaos.
Where all of them are being as equally productive
Yeah,
as each other. They're all, like, all
totally.
doing the same amount.
So do I see them? Do I see the door starting to crack and give way?
yes.
So, the animal cages that I have to release are equal distance from the door, I assume, right?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Okay. So, Old Man Wickelson is going to reach into his cloak, and he's going to pull out a bit of green luminescent moss, and he's going to grind it up in his fingers and inhale it deeply, and he is casting, what's it called again? He is casting Long Strider on himself.
Oh.
And now he is moving hyper fast. At his current movement speed, he's clearing 70 feet
Oh my god.
without bonus action.
Dang.
Just-
The action. So he's actually clipping now over 100 feet in a turn. So does he have time to get to the cages and unlock them quickly and then maybe get back to that door?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If he's zooming, he's like literally like. We also did technically do like 2 rounds of what they're doing and stuff, but this is like a messy out of initiative.
Yeah.
So
So how many cages does he get open and how many can he get out of the zoo, out of danger in that time period? If
So it would be out of the aquarium area, and it would be creatures that you know don't have to just inherently be in water.
So you
'cause
can't like
obviously you
grab
wouldn't,
fish, like
Yeah.
full fish out of
obviously you wouldn't be grabbing like a fish and throwing it on the ground outside. But creatures, ones that are like turtles and stuff that can be on.
Oh, definitely got a turtle on his head.
Yep.
Oh, it's like little feet.
I'm gonna say you also get a essentially a baby crocodile type creature.
Yeah. So you're able to
Trevor.
successfully grab
Trevor,
a couple and then put them outside of said aquarium to start shuffling them away from what you see as just a door that's breaking from a room that had a creature that was breaking out of its habitat. Yeah.
So I don't think they're going to be safe even in the outside of the aquarium. I want them out of the zoo at this point.
Mm.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna yell, I'm coming back, don't worry, I'll help you with the door, I just need to get the animals safe. Listen, I got a job to do, and I'll be back. You look ready for the shark, I'm gonna go deal with this real quick, and I'm just gonna shoo. Like, all you can see through the crack is just a green blur as this old guy is like, imagine if the Flash had a limp. That's basically what you're it's just this hobbling speedster just going full breakneck speed.
Oh,
And that's what I would do.
that's wonderful. You were also given a octopus eye by a Tato. That gives you a alliance power buff
Yep.
on
So
your next
whatever,
roll.
whatever you do next, if it's like attacking something, if it's running or whatever, you get a +9.
Yep.
Okay. I would also like
Yeah.
to, if possible,
Mhm.
the door to the aquarium, I'd like to leave it wide open so I can see. Can I see to the door they're coming out of?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was kind of like a bunch of little mini habitats and then a bunch of separate doors that went to a bunch of different themed habitats that they're in the deep water themed habitat. It's like the
Okay.
door to, and then it's you can presume a bunch of little halls. But yeah, you would see their door.
I could see straight to the door. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
well, working. I
Yeah.
do kind of wish we just made it a pole door or something.
It would have been so funny.
Redcap is Wickles. It's just, do they know that's a pole? Like,
They could have gotten out.
what are they doing? Like, that's,
Not locked at all.
I love it. Okay, I start singing Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Beautiful.
during all of the chaos in the actual aquarium part 2 where the players are stuck, you just see a lot, like a group of the Tatos on the floor, seemingly grabbing like wood out of places and building something just while you guys are chilling there
Oh.
as well.
Oh wait, they're building something inside the hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have something funny for that.
Oh, okay.
Depending on how much I roll. Okay, so all of you guys, you're getting ready to break through this door. The Tatos suddenly begin to chant, the ones that are building something in the hallway with you. You have no idea what they're putting together, but you have some idea of what they're putting together. It's almost like we made it too cheap, and so they got it immediately. But they disappear, all with their stuff and all the Tatos that we're building, and then they reappear but on the other side of the glass. And since our Tatos were pretty much just wanting to cause chaos and wanting this glass to break, I'm sorry, players, but the Tatos appear on the other side of the glass. They are underwater, but they are in what looks like a giant beetle that is a beetle vehicle mech thing, and the Tatos are all in it, and you see as the beetle mech is like on the inside of the glass, and then it just doop, doop, and stabs right through one of the huge cracks, busting the glass, and water goes everywhere, and you guys are all just getting swooshed with the water, but you managed to get the door mostly broken by this point, so the door, at the weight of the water hitting it, and all of you guys getting swooshed everywhere, you all are going to get basically flushed out of this hallway. And so then what kind of check do you think that is to secure yourself upon getting flushed out of a hallway? What is hallway flushing check? Anyone?
Maybe
It could be like Dex.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you're
Could it be,
right.
like, athletics though. I honestly though now I want to do.
No.
Okay,
No, I don't
so
think it's athletics.
I see strength, dex, strength, athletics, acrobatics. Okay, so Tatoes, you guys can roll for, I think, acrobatics, as some of you are flushed out that weren't inside the mech because it's funny. So whoever does a exclamation D20 first rolls, and then that will be what it is. 18. Okay, perfect. So you guys see as Tatoes flush past you, and then you guys all have to roll a dex because Twinkle said so, and I thought it's funny.
Is it a dex
Is it a-
save or
Yes.
straight?
Okay, don't forget your D4 from
Oh,
Blast.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
for
guess
the
I should
blast.
also roll.
Oh, I think there's also. Oh wait, there's like a fireball on the door.
Oh,
So I guess that helps, right?
yeah.
Like
that's
with the
definitely going to
blowing
help.
the door open and stuff.
One of the few times.
One in the few times.
Okay. I can math. Yeah.
Okay, I got a 24.
22.
Okay, let me see. I'm also checking because a lot of you were given inspirations and all that stuff. Like 8 for Toby.
You got 8?
Well, have you used your inspiration yet?
No, I probably should.
10.
That's your-
10.
Natural one
Okay.
is 8.
So 8, 10.
Mo technically got 16 because they
Oh.
were given bardic inspiration before.
Okay, okay.
Um,
You have to, Mo has to roll for Fred Rock. Fred Rock?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Should I roll for Sherbet?
Oh
It's
yeah.
holding
if you-
on to you,
Oh, that'd be
so you can give it advantage because it's like physically using you as a mount.
And Twinkle was also given +2 to this roll.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
We got lots of buffs.
Toby was given 1. Just like 19. Okay.
Red Rock has 17 because they have a +4 index.
Oh, nice. Fredrock had inspiration too, so I guess you didn't even have to use it.
Oh
Okay.
wait,
Thank you,
yeah.
Jeremy.
I used
A
my Dex,
rock.
but I guess I need a stat block for Frost Rider.
Oh yeah, I'll get you one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock is more dexterous than Toby.
Even with the +9.
Oh.
Granted, Mo did put together Red Rock, so maybe they considered that.
Did you add the D4?
I did.
Toby?
I
Okay.
did.
Alright. Just checking.
Thank you.
Okay, so, what was everybody's totals then? Just going through, and I'm gonna just start. Okay, so what was Twinkle's total?
24.
Okay, and then, what was Ellie's total?
22.
And then what was Toby's?
Did you say that I have a +9, David?
You were given +1.
I was given a +1.
Just
So
one.
9.
Yeah, okay, 9. All. And then what was Mo's total?
16.
Okay, so then Twinkle will be the fastest one out there because they are getting launched out and they're actually able to kind of secure themselves and not bebop off of everything. But unfortunately, Toby is going to just kind of like knock through the door, and it's one of those where you're getting thrown out either way, but you're gonna like ping pong off of the walls a little bit. And same with Mo. You two both are going to take some bludgeoning damage. Both of you take 8 bludgeoning damage from getting slammed into the wall on the way out.
Who's taking
However,
that?
it's Toby and Mo. And then
You said Twinkle was the first one out.
yeah, I already
Okay.
know why.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm making sure.
So
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Right.
yeah.
I'm worried.
Right.
That's guaranteed, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it's already-
that
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Okay, so Twinkle, as you were
Again, nothing to worry
launched out, let's see. I think it says a pink Tato is hanging on to Toby as they're getting launched out
Aw.
with the water, and I imagine them like,
Oh.
Water rapids ride.
Another Tato was trying to use elemental stuff to the water to hopefully slow it down to like
Oh.
push it back a little bit. Like
That's
making
really
mini
cute.
icebergs and stuff.
I like that. Okay, so then you guys are trying to help so that the water doesn't go everywhere. But Twinkle, as you were launched out, suddenly out of nowhere, you feel a sharp stabbing sensation, and it's kind of like an instant pain. And you actually take 22 points of damage.
What did you hit?
Are you serious?
As you were launched out of this.
But I'm pretty close. Jesus.
What did you hit?
What just happened?
That will be explained in a second. At least you get healed for 5 by a Tato.
That's
Did you want me to describe
Oh my
how that
God.
happened, or were you doing it?
Was this was this a Tato thing or was this a pre-print?
This is something
So
else.
I don't think you saw anything.
You're about to be like Tatos. Just gonna-
Yeah, because I don't think you saw anything whatsoever. So you just suddenly feel
well, you'd
like
see the part of like the thing that's hitting.
oh, you would?
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
like
okay,
you'd see
okay.
that.
Then you can explain.
As soon as you get swept out here in the water, barely catching your breath and not drowning, you suddenly like "Toom!" and an arrow lodges itself like in you. Like I'm gonna say you took a lot of damage. It's more like in the stomach or the chest as it just like knocks the breath out of you and pushes you down. So
Yep.
as everyone is like rolling in and recovering, you would just see Twinkle with like an arrow sticking in. But at least a Tato healed you for a little bit though. But yeah.
There are potatoes also being poured out all around
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, you can look around.
Where it came from? Is there anything attached to the arrow, like a rope or something?
Nope.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll look around.
You do not see anything
Okay.
besides like water and stuff.
It was just shot.
Oh no!
There are potatoes that scream out next to you.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's-
adventure.
Yeah, you don't know if they're like, woo.
No, we don't. Not yet,
Oh,
at
no.
least.
Oh, there is a note attached to the
okay.
arrow that says, heads up, you should dodge this.
It's written in Tatonese, Twinkle.
Thank you.
That's so funny.
Oh, there's also an illusion to make the water taste like strawberry, but I don't think illusions can alter your taste.
No,
I'm gonna
it
say it's
can now.
strawberry colored.
No,
At
I
least.
love.
Oh, it also-
that's scary if it's strawberry colored.
It's mixing with the
red.
blood and stuff from
Of
Twinkle.
Twinkle.
And it tastes like strawberries.
Perfect though.
I don't know if you can see, but I have a little dice that has little strawberries.
Aw.
It's perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
Cute. It doesn't really focus well, but
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Okay, so then everybody else comes splashing out. You guys see as there's just an arrow sticking out of Twinkle, that is very confusing, but yet you guys have been tossed out amidst all the potatoes and the water, confused.
There's
and
a Tato poking the arrow.
the door to the aquarium is now open,
Yep.
and there are missing creatures from what you saw when you were first going in.
Yeah.
And there's actually a fog that is sweeping in from the outside.
That you remember from when you first went outside before the fog.
Yeah.
So, are we in like that tunnel that you described? Or are we in like another room?
You guys are in that first room where the rubber ducky originally appeared,
Okay.
but it's not there anymore, so you're safe, from the rubber ducky.
Yeah.
But it's a big open room with a couple of little small exhibits, but it's mostly like these big doors. And you had went into one of the doors that was it's like themed, kind of like in some aquariums where they have swamp and then they have
Mhm.
deep sea and that you were in the deep sea aquarium door hall thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, a Tato helps with the arrow by using Mage Hand that just appears over you, Twinkle, and you just look as it just like rips it out of you.
Tato, that is gonna do damage. I'm gonna say, even though Mage Hand can't normally, but J-Rain,
But they said they're sealing the wound up.
Nope, J-Rain, can you roll a D4 for me? Exclamation D4, because that is definitely going to do. You can't rip an arrow out of someone and then just like pat it.
Put a little band-aid over it.
J-Rain said no.
Fine, I'll roll.
No.
Aw.
3.
5.
They said, I never said rip, I said remove.
Oh, and then they rolled a 4.
Can we,
Take the 3.
Are we going with the 3 or the 4?
I'll give you the 3, because they said remove instead of rip, so I won't.
It was actually my bad. I described wrong before. It was 2 arrows.
Oh,
That
yeah.
shot. So that's why it was
but that's
so much.
the total damage.
Yeah, it's still the
Yeah.
same damage, but they're actually 2 arrows. So one of them's out of you now.
Okay. I'm not looking great. I feel like you can't quite tell, but there's little kind of vines that are withering around where the arrow puncture would have been.
Ooh. So it's like your body's starting to vine and kind of...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so... Yes. Okay, so all
Yep.
of you guys are flushed out into this room. You have no idea what's
fog's
going
coming
on. The fog is coming in. You're successfully not being attacked by that creature.
Yep, as you hear, still the water splashing around and stuff. Yeah, but you see the fog kind of sweeping in around the area. None of you see anything, except technically Mo would see something in the doorway with her weird electro perception thing, and it just appears to be a kind of silhouette in the doorway that looks strangely like the shape and kind of size of Wiggles.
Oh.
Just kind of standing there.
But we can't see.
Yeah, it's just Mo.
It's just Mo.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, so
And
Did who
she
come
just
back?
kind of
Cleo? I'm assuming.
no. What was the one who was afraid of me? I can't remember. Oh yes, the one
Oh
with
wait, Maz, I
his
can't hear
babies.
you.
Oh,
We can
we
hear.
can.
I'm the only one, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna refresh.
Oh yeah, just refresh real quick. Yep.
It's like that one time when she was talking at the same time as you every time.
Yeah, Mo's just going to be like, wait, as if they saw someone just after this whole happened, someone just looks up like, oh, there's someone to help, thinking it was Kenneth, and just to Toby, just the one who, the old, did he come back? Is everyone okay? And just starts to get up because maybe they saw incorrectly.
No, he
And
didn't come back
helps
yet.
everyone. Then what? Wait. I saw him right there.
Can I see where
So-
Mo is pointing and try to make out any details?
Yeah. You could look,
Mhm.
and you staring at the general area, it would be the opening of the doorway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You wouldn't see anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
Except the fog and the darkness outside.
The fog is rather spooky, though.
Yeah.
I will draw my shield just in case.
Mo's going to can Mo see the state that Twinkle's in?
Yeah.
Mo's going to imagine after being thrown around, just kind of dragging herself up to her feet and just shaking off the excess water, and cast cure wounds on them. And imagine as if they're taking care of a plant and taking care of the leaves that have been withered away, and as
Yeah.
they're doing that as the way to cast that magic.
I love that.
Thank you so much.
I feel like you definitely would have noticed that she was hurt because I feel like she would be very dramatic about it.
I'm in shock. Best pain I've ever felt.
That's
Aw.
11 points.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
There is also a Tato that grabs a splinter of the arrow that was pulled out of you and screams out like la la la. There's another Tato that crawls forth, the one that hands out eyeballs, and hisses at the fog that is rolling in from the outside in the open doorway. And the fog is beginning to now build up in the room that you guys are in. Water still kind of pouring out. You guys hear as there's some sloshing coming from the hallway behind you as something large is moving around in the remaining water, because the water tank actually went underneath, so you know it's not going to all drain out because it was also under the floor too. But yeah, there's something large sloshing around, which you can probably presume is the giant tentacle creature. But yeah, yep. Should we officially re-roll initiative with this new situation? Do you think that would make it easier?
We can. I was just gonna keep the same initiative from before. I figured to make it easier because I still have it written down.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
Okay. We can.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay. Do we want to start from the top? And then that way we can do, or do you want to keep it loose?
It depends on if... I mean, we can keep it loose until we need to go initiative, I guess.
Okay. Everything will be fine. No one's... Everything's fine.
I don't know if I trust you guys.
Yep. No. So...
We're in danger. We're just in danger.
What are you guys doing? You're sitting in water. Twinkle is feeling a little better, hopefully.
How
So,
deep
Mo-
is the
Mo-
water?
Not too deep, because you're standing, and it was like pouring out of the hallway. And now it's going out the front door too, so it's kind of like you're standing in like maybe this much water.
Oh, okay.
Can Mo still see the figure in the room with us?
If Mo looks, then yes. It still seems to be like a humanoid shape.
Okay. Twinkle. Go ahead.
Just to clarify, the room that we came out of where the walls were breaking and the room where we are where the ducky was in, that doorway is where I see...
No, you see in the doorway of the aquarium, so like leaving to outside.
Oh.
Yeah. Not where you just kind of came from.
Yeah. So big open room that's like a circle, and then there's the hallway that you were just in, and then there's the open door, like, to leaving out of the whole building. And the open door to leaving out of the whole building is where you see the figure.
Yeah, Mo would definitely look back at it as if it was like, if nobody sees this, or if there's just a thing of the light, like the shadow. So she's gonna like just run up to it as soon as she's done with helping with Twinkle, to see if she can analyze it a little bit more.
If you begin
different types of
to
magic.
run up towards this figure, it's like, what from what you can see appears to lift up a bow and just point it at you and be like, and shake its head. No. Do you continue approaching?
Oh my gosh, the tension.
Just real quick, when Mo runs away, Twinkle's gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon, and her like spiky viney mace comes out.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Mo's gonna like put up their hands up and start walking a little like slower backwards, and kind of raise their hand like behind their head to kind of like motion to anyone who's behind them, and just like point like behind like that she's like kind of in defense.
A Tato is throwing mud at the figure. Does that do anything?
I think mud, technically, it would, like, just kind of, essentially, for anyone who's not Mo, they'd be able to see there's at least something there. It's kind of like those things when something you can't see and you throw, like, a sheet over it, but then you see the form. So, like, very roughly then, the Tato that, like, does that anyone who's not Mo can tell that yes, there does seem to be something actually physically standing there. Not enough to get out the whole shape clearly, but you can see it.
If I see that, I know I just cast a spell, but would it be okay, since we haven't technically started an initiative, if I cast another spell?
Oh, if you want, yeah, no, you can cast another spell if you want to.
Okay.
Because yeah, we've not gone into
Upon
initiative.
seeing the shape of the figure, I'm gonna. This is my last spell slot, but I am going to use my guiding bolt and shoot at the figure.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay.
Your revenge.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna make it look like an arrow.
Oh.
Cool, yeah.
So
I think now it would be rolling into
yeah.
initiative then. Like,
So this is gonna happen at the same time.
Yes.
So as you go to fire off, suddenly appearing in front of you, almost instantaneously, right before you fire off, firing towards you, and suddenly showing form, is. Doo-ba-doo. You can look on the stream
Yes.
for everybody. Is now.
you see it.
Yes, so it is the same individual, but not the same individual as before.
That wasn't very smart.
I really like your
Wait,
hair, side
Winkle?
note. You got good hair.
Okay, so we are doing new initiatives, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, everyone give me.
And I think that is going to be a double shot because I think that he was preparing immediately,
Yeah, and then
she fired off.
yeah.
So that was the initiator.
So they're
So
both-
both of you guys are going to roll towards one another at
Yep.
the same time, to hit one another, to see if that goes
Yep.
through. But yes, so Old Man Wickles was alive.
I trusted you.
What happened?
Mo just
Absolutely
screams out.
foolish.
What happened to Fernando?
And
Oh,
Larry.
Fernando's fine. All the animals are fine.
Oh, also,
You
Redcap was
problem.
given inspiration if you need to use it, technically,
Oh my God! Why are you guys giving him inspiration?
and 2 for bardic inspiration.
Oh Jesus!
That are
Don't buff him.
Redescribe Fraudrin Meadows. Fraudrin Meadows is a 6'2" satyr with horns, glowing green eyes, and moss creeping up their neck. They have on their faces bits of cosmetic paint and little bits of like leftover that they've torn away, revealing these deep green glowing eyes. And they are covered in what essentially is a lichen-covered, moss-covered cloak that now has a charm floating away from it. And even with the mud on them, you can't, except for Mo, you all struggle to see them in the dark. Because as a gloomstalker, darkness is fun.
I see.
Oh, apparently, Redcap, someone else gave you disadvantage recently, so this roll will be disadvantage, but you still have a point of inspiration to use later. So-
Okay.
And then you
So
still get
which
plus
one-
2.
Am I doing both arrow attacks immediately?
I guess it depends on how that mechanic of your guy works. If he's able
It's the first
to. if he's-
attack in an initiative order.
Well, I guess because you guys, this was happening before initiative happened.
Oh, that's why I asked.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yes.
Oh no. Twinkle.
Full evil. Made me hands twice.
Oh
Potatoes.
No.
no! It's
Did you
always the
see-
potatoes.
Did you see in the chat, Grandpa? Why? Oh my God. Okay, so I guess technically then yes. Yeah, it would be 2.
Let's hope I don't get a crit.
Oh God, don't
Oh.
say that.
But at least there's the
First roll.
disadvantage.
Yes. So your first roll is
attack
at
is
disadvantage.
At advantage.
So it cancels.
Ranger feat.
Okay, so never mind. Now it's just
Right?
straight roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
If I get a crit, this could max out at 72 points of damage.
Don't say that.
flat.
What's the AC?
That would
Oh,
15.
15.
Yeah.
That just hits. I rolled an 8.
Oh god.
So you're lucky. The first attack will only do regular 2d8 plus 5.
Oh god.
That's a 4 and a 7.
Oh, that
that's,
could be worse.
11 plus 5, 16 damage on the first shot.
Can I use my reaction for interception?
I guess because this was all happening before initiative even occurred.
So it would be the second attack that he would be able to intercept.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this
So
one
you can intercept the second one because
Yes.
the first one is kind of like right before initiative.
Yep.
But yeah,
Okay.
And this is my second attack.
this one you can intercept.
That one misses.
Oh.
Oh.
Intercept.
Okay. Twinkle, you're also at least healed for 3. If that helps, and now your guiding bolt attack that you're doing on him, you can roll and all that stuff.
Okay, so I rolled. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I have to double check the spell. I got a 19 on the roll to hit.
Oh yes, I believe
That'll hit.
that will hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, you were also given +4 to that anyway, so you can add that to your damage.
I don't like that.
Oh, I like good vibes, your little saying. So Ellie has Bardic Inspiration on their next anything that they do.
Oh.
And it's, I give this to Ellie, bing bong, this is my song. May it inspire so you don't expire. Kill that man, kill him, make him suffer.
Do my best.
I'm gonna kick a Tato as they do that.
Oh no!
I'm going full heal.
Oh! What was your damage that you did, Twinkle? Oh, if you're still figuring it out, I guess.
Sorry, 14. You said, and I add a 4 to it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 18 points of radiant damage.
Holy crap. Yeah, that hurt.
And the next attack roll made against you is with advantage.
Nice.
Good to know.
Okay, so now it will be time for everyone's actual initiative rolls and stuff, and getting into, since that happened beforehand. RedCap, I also need a dexterity check from you, or
Okay.
dexterity check as a Tato tried to fireball
22.
you. Okay, you're fine. A Tato tried to like run up at you and do a fireball at your bow specifically, but you're just too fast, and you just
By
managed
the way,
to.
Viddy, did you not
Hmm.
notice that when you did the raid right before the first stream, I had a bow out?
Oh, it all makes sense. It all comes together.
Real quick, I did just roll 2 concentration checks. I still have bless up, so everybody still can add a d4 to their attack.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Thank you for remembering.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So, 20 to 25.
Oh wait,
Oh.
Tato's.
Oh yeah, they need to roll too. Yep.
So Tato's in chat. I need an exclamation D20 to put you guys in initiative. So remember, this is combat. You guys are in initiative. Let's see. I think that ended up being a 5. So Boba rolled and it is a 5. So remember that.
So the Tato's
Tato's a 5.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about now our players 20 to 25? Anybody? 15 to 20.
17.
19.
17.
Okay.
Ooh, tied.
Who has the higher dex?
What's your dex? Whoever rolled this.
+1.
I think I also only have a +1.
Oh, wait. Mo was actually given +3
Oh,
to their next
okay.
roll.
Well,
Mo automatically gets to go
Oh.
firsties.
Yeah, never mind. Okay.
Tato's on.
Okay, so that means Mo, then Twinkle, then RedCap. Okay, so now 10 to 15.
11.
Okay. So Toby, what Toby get?
7.
Okay. And then, okay, so Tato's right after you. Okay, Mo, it is your turn first then.
Sorry, eating.
Oh no, it's okay. Sorry.
Is it my turn?
Yep, it is your turn. The room is also lighter now as a Tato has done some light in the room to make it more like glowy and stuff in here.
The Tato's are trying to take away the darkness
Yep.
of the room.
Mo is going to apologize mentally in her, like, just to Toby in the back, just like, dang it.
What?
Because they really have been trying not to kill anybody else. Help you on your quest, and just mentally like, I'm going to take this one down. So like, aims at this new figure and cast a firebolt.
Oh, firebolt.
I'm maximum distance away for a longbow. Just FYI.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the maximum?
I believe
150, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, then Mo
So-
is going to move
Wait, 150?
just enough to get
that
the
room big
150 for firebolt.
So the room is
Firebolt is
probably
20.
only like maybe 80 feet across. So if you're at the doorway still, you're probably about 80 feet away.
I would be whatever position outside of the doorway to be an advantageous position while still being at maximum range. So if I have to be 80, that's fine, but I would be moving to max out my range so no one can close the distance.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so then you're like outside of the aquarium, still with an
I'm
angle.
fully in the bushes like this.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, can I see them if I move outside?
Mo's
Yes.
the only one that can see me because of the Gloomstalker trait. People with dark vision or can't see in the
Oh.
dark, only magic sight vision can see through the Gloomstalker's disguise. The mud on me would still not be enough to fully reveal me, so like it'd be a hard shot even at range.
But you can at least see him because you have the magic vision.
Yeah, you can see
essentially.
me
Yeah.
just fine. That's
Yeah.
why originally. Oh, you're hunter's marked, by the way, Mo. There's you
Oh, I
see
forgot about that.
lichen climbing up your neck. You were marked a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that for my turn because I was eating.
Sorry. What?
Rick has having too much fun with
No.
this.
Mo is gonna step forward into the door and misty step.
Ooh, okay.
Trails.
And they're gonna try to misty step to wherever I'm so sorry for getting his name. Wherever he is.
Fraudrin.
And Fraudrin.
It means fraud or trickster.
That makes
That's fun.
I see. I love it. And as the trickster would do, try to hit them from behind.
Ooh,
How does Misty Step go?
I think it's like 60 feet. Is that right? I might be, unless I'm remembering
Oh.
wrong.
No, if you're 80 and then outside.
But then you have like 30 feet of
Wait, no,
movement.
you were at the door.
so-
I
I'm trying-
specifically
this is the
moved
part,
myself as
math.
far away from possible from you people.
Oh,
Math
you only
is
moved
hurting
Misty
my
Step.
brain.
And Misty Step is 30 feet, apparently. That's what I looked
Mhm.
up.
Yeah. So you'd probably, what was the max range on the bow again?
150.
150?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you couldn't probably get that far and then still have like good sight. So I'm going to say you probably wound up 120 from you guys, but that's still 120 and with only a closing distance of you being able to move 30
Yep.
with Misty Step. So he's still, whatever the math on that is, 90 feet away from you.
Awesome. Firebolt is 120 for the range.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you can do it.
Long range
Yeah.
fight.
Do that roll.
Bring it.
That's a natural 20 to hit.
Oh! Oh! Okay, roll,
Oh!
roll damage.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Is this fireball or
This-
firebolt?
Technically, you
bolt.
would have
Plus
advantage,
seven.
Bolt.
but you
I
did
think
get a
bolt.
nat 20, so I don't
12.
think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
Jeez.
I think it's
A 12 crit?
Do you double the,
Firebolt. Yeah.
double the dice or do you double the damage?
We're kind
normally-
of neutral. So
I think I
if-
normally double dice, but like, whichever you want to do. Kind of.
But I guess it would be a choose before, not a choose
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. I,
So let's just say double the dice.
Yeah.
That's a 40 to?
For
mean?
firebolt?
Two
Yes.
D10 right now.
Yeah, my F is 2d10 for my firebolt.
Go for it.
Dead.
I thought at first you said 40. Like 40
yeah.
damage. Was like,
Probably dead.
yes.
40.
Yeah.
4. Okay, so is that what you
fireball.
mean, or double the amount
The
that
most
I already
Devastating
rolled?
cantrip I've ever seen. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the only thing she has.
That-
Anyway, she's a squishy baby.
That's good though.
Okay, roll for it.
Yes, roll the double damage.
Should have killed Mo first.
The first roll was 12, and then I rolled it again for 17.
Yeah, he's dead.
So 29.
That's 29 damage on top of that. I only had 32 hit points.
Okay, yep. Okay. That's so
Oh, I love that. So, actually, upon him falling to the ground, Mo, you're the only one that sees this, but he falls, he collapses to the ground, and then you see as a small mouse runs up to where his body is collapsed on the ground.
it's a Lumamice, so they're all glowing.
And you see as it gently presses down on his back and suddenly begins to warp and contort, and then more mice begin to appear almost seemingly out of nowhere, picking up
Out of the fog.
his body and almost merging with it, grabbing it, pulling it into itself, contorting. And then you see as the mice begin to turn into something else. And do you want to post the link to the thing that they would see?
I would love to.
And this now begins to appear so everyone can see it. So going from being invisible to where only Mo can see this, to suddenly you guys see this misshapen form appear. And I don't think it will appear in... No, it did. Yay. Okay. Kind of looks like an elephant.
Not that you guys know what an elephant is, but
Not that elephants exist in this world, but it is, it's pretty gross. And David just posted it under the Yoshi Goomba account for anybody who wants to see it. But this is what you guys are faced with now as it warps and contorts. However, this man who was just standing there before is now part of it, and so I kind of imagine that he's like stuck to the chest of this thing.
I was gonna say on the back, like he's riding it, like when people ride elephants.
Oh, but he's like stuck into it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
part of it.
Oh.
So he's stuck in like the chest of it, and so part of his arms and stuff are like bent into it. Yeah. So let's see. So it's Twinkle's turn.
So we can all see this now, right?
Yep.
Sorry, quick question. Are we allowed to say the F word?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're okay. You can curse, just don't do like a
Oh.
crazy long stream of it.
Yeah. A bunch of slurs.
Yeah.
Twinkle's just like, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, I also forgot, technically it was 2 more damage with that first firebolt because a Tato helped. Add 2 more damage. Just that's so funny. It was like even a little bit more crispy than thought.
Okay, so, but it's in the same area that he was before.
Yeah, outside, like in a clearing right in front of the aquarium and stuff that you guys are.
And I'm like pretty far from where he was.
Yeah, it's your turn, but yeah, it is like you would have to first go out there, and it was 120 feet, I think. So.
Okay. Well, I will run. I'm gonna run to the edge of the door, and I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Ooh, okay.
At this lovely creature.
Oh, it's cute, isn't it?
It's so adorable.
Oh, you have inspiration too, if you want to use it.
I will save that, but I still have my bless up, so I'm gonna add to that. Bless. What is it? Math. 23 to hit.
Nice.
That will hit.
And you're hitting the elephant thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why are you guys messing with this poor innocent creature?
That's just 7 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Not bad. You do. It's actually a little bit more because as you fire your crossbow, a Tato is on the tip of the arrow as it flies forward, and so you shoot it and then it blows up in a spot. Like there's an explosion as a Tato did a fireball and like kind of rode on the arrow over there.
Flame and arrow.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Let me make sure I stick that down. Where is that nice little stuff that I need? Okay. Okay. Boom. Nice. Ooh. Okay. It is technically this horrifying creature's turn to go.
Here's what it can do.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So there's actually two things that it does in particular. The first thing is that grossly, the man from before that got sucked into it that is now part of the chest still has the arms, but they are warped and seem to almost be moving with some of the pieces of fungus and stuff, the roots like tangling in, almost kind of puppeting him. But I will let you, Redcap, still get to choose what he does. You don't have movement or bonus action, but you do have the ability to still fire arrows if you so choose, or
I'm allowed to
cast
keep
things.
Attacking?
Yes. You are a part
What
of
do
this.
what do I have access to, if anything?
So you would still have your bow, but you can't move or become invisible or bonus action anything. You are like kind of stuck inside this thing being puppeted.
Perfect. I cast Speak with Animals,
Ooh, okay.
and I'm going to look up at this thing, and then look down at Mo and go, "Kill that one first."
Oh,
I'm gonna point and use the help action to help this creature attack Mo.
you actually don't even have to do speak with animals because of this
Oh,
weird
wow.
form that you are in. You are telepathically linked with this weird abomination now. So you just think it. You can say it out. You can say it out loud if you want to, as well.
Oh, then that's
Like
perfect.
if you just.
I will point out, kill that one first, and I'm going to you still give it the help action to give it advantage on its next attack.
Okay.
So then what does it do?
Okay. So how far away did Mo get to Redcap before?
I think we said 90 feet.
Oh, it was 90 feet away. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So it might not be able to reach at the moment, but let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. So if it's 90 feet, okay, it's just going to use its turn essentially to dash and move 80 feet closer, riding up just like with 10 feet away from Mo as it just like stampedes through, pulling up just a little bit away with Redcap's like weird like combined body on there. Yes.
I have become more than I was.
That's so gross because it's like.
Yep. Yep.
Oh gosh.
It's Ellie's turn now though.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. So how far away am I from this monstrosity?
So you were still inside, and it just moved 80 feet closer to Maz. So depending on how close it,
We said it was originally 120 and now it moved
80 feet
80 feet,
closer.
yeah.
So 40.
Whatever the math is.
Let's just make it easy since we're just doing
That
theater of the
moment
mind.
when you regret not having a battle map.
Yeah, it's just
because
40,
you're like,
40 feet away. That's all. That's what it is.
That's okay, because with my glaive I get the 10x reach.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to Mo to try and help Mo as much as I can with this giant elephant monstrosity thing. I have a really creepy image in my head, so and I am going to bonus action rage as I'm running. I'm just gonna be screaming angry because Twinkle almost died right in front of me.
That's
and
fair.
My other friend who helps me out is just being targeted for, what I think is no good reason. So I am then, so that's 30 feet of movement. That puts me with a 10-foot reach with my glaive. Oh, and I'm using my tail
yes.
for my path of the bug, which is really just my wings getting extra hard to give me that AC kind of thing I can do. Okay, and then I'm just gonna attack with my glaive.
Go for it. Make an attack roll. I think you also might have some inspiration and stuff. Let me see. I could be. Oh nope. Actually, yeah.
No, Redcap has inspiration.
Yeah, Redcap and Twinkle have a lot, but not Ellie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
An 18 will hit. So roll me damage.
Okay. 1d10 plus. It's a 6. 6 damage, slashing.
6 slashing damage. Okay, so you would like fly up all angry, slash into it with these like wings. You manage to get in there, but you notice it doesn't seem like it does quite as much damage as you would have hoped.
Okay.
Almost as if it's resistant.
Good to know.
Oh no.
It's just gonna slow.
I also need you, Ellie, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Interesting.
As you
Okay,
hit
what
it.
kind of blood does this thing have? Let's see how deadly. I get a +4. And then does Bless work for saving throws?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Twinkle.
I got
Yeah, it's saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay. I got a 20 without Bless. Do I need to roll for Bless?
Oh, you got a dirty 20? Okay, you're fine. So as you sliced into it, you could see some of the weird, like, mushrooms on its back actually popped, and flying out towards you was some of the leech things that you saw before that tried to get you. And they kind of, like, hit onto your skin, but you managed to get them off, and they shrivel up and die before they can do anything.
Okay. For just my talking, I'm gonna say, don't get close! Don't get close!
I love that. It is Toby's turn now. Unless you had a bonus action.
No, my bonus was rage.
Yeah. And 40 feet away. Let's just say 40 feet away.
Okay, 40 feet away.
Ooh, Tato's turns up next, too. Excited.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, or what Toby is going to do, is going to get within 30 feet of the creature.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Wait, is it me or is it the target? I gotta think. I just gotta make sure.
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
no,
okay.
you're good. So while that's happening, DMRedCap, you have been banished to hands again.
Oh.
Same person,
Don't
too.
hate me. I'm playing a character.
They said he's a traitor.
Oh, yeah, they specifically
I
said
played the
that.
villain last time. What made you think there was any difference?
We gave you clues, like, beforehand, yeah, like...
So many clues.
Oh, by the way, Twinkle, you were healed for 4, by the way.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wait, I was
Thank you.
drawing something.
I like that it's an angry face. A pink Tato
Another
is
clue.
still hanging on to Toby's head. It's the same
Aw.
Tato from earlier that flew with you as you were flushed out of that room. Oh, Linguini wasn't a villain. They were just misunderstood.
And trying to kill the party.
Yes.
You
Are you
got Toby?
ready?
Yes. I'm gonna get within 30 feet of the creature.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Within like that 30 feet window, like, is there any way I could get within 5 feet of one of my allies?
Let me see. So I think at the moment you would have to get... Wait, actually, Twinkle, I think, might
Twinkle,
be... Yeah, Twinkle.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Toby will be like within like the vicinity of Twinkle, like within 5 feet of him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to just action dodge.
Cool.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can really do. I'm out of spells. I can't do anything.
Ah, the struggles. Okay.
Wait. Sorry. We did this in the last campaign. I don't know if you still want to do it, but you let us cast spells even if we were out of slots, but there was like a penalty.
Yes,
Oh,
we should
I'm okay
do
with
that
that.
again.
Yeah,
I forgot
I'm good
about
with that.
So yes,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
we had this thing last campaign, and we actually really liked it. That you can still cast a spell, even when you're out of spell slots, and you're pushing your body past its limits, and that you're risking something bad happening to yourself. So it's almost like you're in desperation. You're summoning the mana or whatever the heck you would consider spell slots in D&D from deep within you, and there's repercussions as such. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to push past your limits of what you're supposed to have? Are you gonna risk it for the biscuit?
I am gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
Okay.
What spell you casting then?
I'm actually not casting a spell. I'm gonna use my last spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Great.
So that's good to know.
So are you using your actual final last spell slot, and so then you'll be able to risk it in the future?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yes, I'm excited.
Within 30 feet, Toby is going to is going to take his shield and his hammer and like bang them together and make like a really like bright like metallic noise as he casts Compelled Duel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, do I need to
So-
do anything for that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Whee!
And then
Oh, that's bad.
DMRedCap, we won't hold you to be hands
Yeah,
for
you're good.
any longer, because it was a illusion spell, and so you can come back to existence again. I like that J Rain.
Character, guys.
You're getting a great shoulder workout. though.
Yeah.
No, it just hurts.
Oh, no.
Quick question: do you mind if I make it so that Froudern is coming out of the head of the thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Ew, you know
yeah,
what?
even creepier.
Yeah, you know what's gross is
While I'm
if
doing it.
Yeah.
if you got sucked into it further, like while you moved forward, it was like you went
Oh,
and then like came out the head of it all of a sudden, like as it was
I
charging.
hate that.
So it like sucked you into its body and then you popped out of its head.
Vinny, is an 8 good enough?
An 8 is not good enough. Okay. It's a concentration for a minute. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than Toby. And if
But
it tries to move within
Toby's farther from.
and if it tries to move more than 30 feet away from Toby, it needs to make another wisdom saving throw to see if it can move away more than 30 feet away from him.
Oh, okay.
If I attack any other creature, the spell ends. If I cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than that target, the spell ends. If a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, the spell ends. So it kind of like puts them in like a 1v1 situation.
Okay, that's a good spell. That's very handy, especially since 2 other people are near it at the moment.
Mhm. So as like Toby does this, Toby is going to go, move away from it, get ready to attack. But not yet.
But not yet.
not this moment. Like,
Toby v. Creature.
And I think that's what Toby's going to do.
okay, it is
Okay.
now the Tato's turn.
Okay, Tatoes, a lot happened, and I recognize that you guys were all over the place as far as trying to decide things and make decisions. Can I first off have Tatoes roll a d20, because there was a couple that just wanted to have one heck of the flashbang in front of this
yeah, I saw
thing,
that with the
trying to
illusion.
blind it. So,
Oh, they have the beetle bus now.
yep, you guys do have the beetle bus. Don't forget about the beetle bus.
Yeah, I'll say walking any of the players still in more of the aquarium part. We'll see walking out from the tunnel, still water. There just seems to be like a small-ish wooden beetle mech that's just like.
Beetle power. I imagine the flashbang being like high beams
Oh,
Viddy
to
does.
this thing in the face.
Viddy in chat has a question.
oh, what is it?
Yes.
Are the Tatos technically considered friendly towards Toby in the wording of the spell of Compelled Duel?
I guess that.
Tatoes, are you guys friendly
well-
towards Toby?
Yeah,
There are some of them that are, and there are some of them that definitely aren't.
yeah. Need a consensus. Okay, it looks like
Yes.
most people
Oh,
saying yes.
everybody's
Yeah.
saying yeah,
Yeah.
always. Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are cute. Okay. Yes. So then the consensus seems to be yes.
Okay, so it would interfere with the spell.
Maybe.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's good to
So
know.
it's not a direct attack. Does that make a difference? That it's not a direct attack? Exactly.
It says damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it.
Does blinding count as harmful? I feel like it might.
Guess depends
It's
on
a
who you
status
ask.
effect
but-
that causes a detriment.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, Toby.
I mean, the Tatos are also, we could just call them flat neutral.
Oh yeah.
Because they go back and forth so often, so we're gonna say they're a neutral force
Yes.
in there.
Okay.
So it doesn't
let's
mess with
do
the spell.
that.
I feel like that's
Let's
more
do
fun.
that. Neutral.
So the
Yeah.
spell still gets to do
That
its
way
fun
we don't
thing.
have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Toby's my steed. What? Yeah,
Because
that makes
it's on
sense.
top
You
of
have
him.
been
Yeah.
grabbing onto him. Okay, so we'll count them as neutral. That way, future things and
Yeah.
stuff, it's less to keep up with.
Mhm.
But okay, so the Tatos all collect together. They get in their giant beetle bus. The beetle bus crawls up the ceiling of the room and then lands outside of the doorway and kind of flies over, and then turning on its high beams. Going directly into the eyes of this creature is just going to try to blind this thing. And they already rolled for it earlier, but dang, Jadam just rolled a 20 for chaos magic. The high beams of this bus turn on, and I think, let's see, what was it earlier? Oh, it's a 12. So I'm just gonna roll to see what the creature gets to
okay.
try to not be blinded.
And I assume it's a con save
Yeah.
because it's blinded.
Technically has the help action.
Oh, it does have
that's
the
true. Does that mean
advantage essentially.
oh, okay, here.
Yeah. And
Um
then plus this.
oh dang. Okay. So it seems like it is able to Ew, you know what would be a gross idea? Is if Redcap's character is able to like shield its eyes.
Yes,
on its
it's
head.
so funny.
But with the advantage, he's able to protect it from being blinded. Tatos, your blinding did not work yet, but you guys are in position with the beetle bus.
And as that happens, also thanks to their chaos magic, you see Tatos fall from the sky like hail, and there's like fall, and they're spouting back and forth.
Ew, that's perfect.
Yeah, that is good. That's
I love it and hate it at the same time. It's perfect. But yes, so that's what you guys see, and there are Tatos falling everywhere. Was there really just like a chaos magic that was just Tatos raining?
yeah, they're
down?
like little meteor shower
Oh my
hail
God.
and stuff.
I
like,
love that.
So now it's raining outside for you guys.
Also, extra note, if you guys didn't already know, everybody in chat, all you Tatos, you can add to the list of chaos magic that we have. Go into our links and things channel in the Discord if you would like to add to the list. We try to cycle and move them around frequently so that we never know what we're going to get, but you can feel free to add it to the list. Please add it at the bottom. Thank you. But yes, so that was the Tato's turn, and a pink Tato crawls back up to Toby's shoulder. You have a little friend.
That's so cute.
But yeah, now it's...
Oh, yes. As the hail of Tatos begins to fall and all that is happening, anyone outside would also start to see more silhouettes begin to kind of move closer out of the fog as you see some other mutated animals and that you saw before. Some more of the cubbles. There are some fruffs that seem to have escaped, and they're all like twisted and acting all weird as they approach, as it seems this beast has called them to its aid, and they're pretty much using their turns because they're far away to try to move closer.
But you guys see a lot coming out of the shadows. There's like over 10
different, like,
creatures
shapes
just
and sizes.
crawling out of the shadows now, out of the fog.
Yep.
Yep.
Mo's turn. Yoshi, can you stop barking? Jeez.
But yeah, it's Mo's turn. So Yeah, you know, you just got like a horde of creatures crawling out of the shadows, getting closer to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys have this giant thing that now has the guy in the head of it. You know, everything's fine. This is definitely not why we were concerned we were gonna kill you.
No, why would you be?
Yeah, this is, you know, it's just like an average Tuesday. This is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys don't even know what happens if one of you goes down yet.
I assume we get resurrected as some sort of zombie-like thing.
You don't know.
I'm sorry, I keep looking away. Coda's scratching, and I just
Oh,
want to make sure he's
no, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
stable.
fair.
I mean, Yoshi's barking. So, like,
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you stuck? Do you have no idea? Potatoes, make sure you are
Oh,
also
yes.
thinking in chat. What would you like to do?
mhm.
Mo's going to just get her crossbow out and a hand axe out for like some weapon fighting, I guess. She's going to she's going to do that, or should use this thing. You know what? Let's do that. Mo's gonna look for the nearest potatoes that are around and use her bonus action to cast Magic Stone.
Ooh, yes. I mean, there's always some of those around.
And she just grabs the up to 3. Who'll be the first 3 potatoes?
Ooh. Ooh, Boba, one of them.
Toss me.
I like everybody's like, take me.
Yay!
This seems to be a running theme that Moz, you get to just throw potatoes.
Yeah. No, that's literally when I built her. I was like, I want to have a sling and a magic stone for this. The only reason I got that cantrip. She will grab let's see, Boba, Tide, and J-Ray, and like start aiming the slings at any of the creatures that are nearest to them.
Yeah, the ones like emerging from the fog and stuff. Yeah, go for it.
So you're now launching potatoes. Potatoes, you guys are just being picked up, and multiple of you wanted to be thrown.
Yep.
So yeah, you're just launching potatoes at these things.
Do they get to go fireball on them as well and then do extra damage?
Oh, that's if they redeem it. If they redeem the
Oh.
fireball.
Just a thought.
Mo, you can still add a d4 to your attack rolls because of bless.
That is a 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Ooh.
God. Okay. Thank God
For the little
Boba
ones.
just redeemed Fireball, adding an extra 7 damage. Wait, that's 7 to hit. So you don't have to worry about hitting because you are already one of the many being launched. So then that's an extra 4 damage of fire.
So roll damage that was 10, and that's extra 4 damage for fire.
Yes.
14.
Let's see. Ooh, okay, so you you throw out the ones at the fog. I'm gonna say it goes it first like hits towards an infected like fruff dog looking thing and just explodes on it, and it gets on fire and seems very injured and stuff. It's like form trying to like get back and like shifting between normal looking fruff and then the like mutated gross monster. So,
And the little pink Tato on top of Toby's shoulder squeezes him with a strong hug. And Toby, you are healed for 3.
Aww.
Oh, thank you.
oh, also all of the creatures, including the big one, seem to kind of shriek a little bit when you do that, Maz. When you hit
In unison.
one of them. Yep.
And that's exactly what I want. Just
It's kind of creepy.
unison streaking.
Sounded like you said streaking for a second
Oh.
instead of shrieking. Unison streaking.
Well, technically, none of the animals are wearing clothes.
I mean,
So, streakers, technically, if you think about it. Like,
those silly zoo animals not in
oh,
clothes.
the potatoes, too, yeah, aren't all
Yeah.
wearing clothes. So,
Well, some of them are in
Yeah, I
clothes.
said some of.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
like not all of them and stuff.
I think the pink Tato's just in sunglasses, though. That doesn't count. They're practically street.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But that is that all you're doing, Maz? Are you moving or anything? Or are you staying where you are? Any bonus actions?
Mo will move back to like the back of the group as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah.
And then let's see, bonus action done. Yep, that'll be it.
Nice. It's Twinkle's turn.
Woo. Okay. So how far am I from the creature? I guess I am like next to Toby right now.
Yeah, you're next to Toby. I think because you were staying near there, you're 30 feet away from it at this point.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
You, Mo, and Toby are all kind of close together.
Hold on 1 second. So I am going to, as my action, use my channel divinity to invoke duplicity.
Nice.
And I am going to make it appear. Hold on, I have to see how far away I can make it appear. Space you can see within 30 feet. So I make it appear like next to the creature. I am also going to run up to the creature. And as I want to hold this, I still have my spiritual weapon out as well. I want to hold my bonus action to hit as soon as Toby's spell ends.
Oh, okay, the compel duels. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. And just so you know, if the creature does try to attack, oh wait, no, I'm thinking mirror image. I don't think there's. Wait. Okay. When both you and your illusion are within 5 feet of a creature that can see the illusion, I have advantage on attack rolls. Okay.
Oh.
So I would have advantage on hitting the creature.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is now Redcap and the creature's turn. Technically.
Okay, so hold on, I need to check to see something. Little message. All right. So by the way, should I do the thing I messaged you about?
Oh,
David?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
I think so.
Okay, just making sure, because so being consumed by the moss, the lichen, and now whatever corrupting force, Fraudron's just gonna start laughing. I already succeeded before I fired a shot. But I'm petty, and I'm going to target the Tato blinded me, and I'm going to fire an arrow directly at it.
So you don't have to roll because Jadam just went with
Oh, straight
whoever
rolls.
does the next roll. So you got a 15
That
plus
was it. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Plus,
you add
yeah.
whatever
Okay,
your
so
plus is.
20. Hold on.
How does that work with compelled duel?
You didn't you do the big animal?
Oh, you're two separate creatures?
Well, we
Technically they're like merged, but they're separate. It's very weird. It's kind of like a familiar. He's like his familiar now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
Okay.
a pimple on its
Like
forehead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Does
Yeah.
that mean they have to pop you? Like
Oh, let's not think of that.
Oh.
Oh, I made Maz actually cringe. I may die in this, but lasting imagery. Oh, I should draw that. Anyway.
Oh.
No, I won't. I won't. I already did. No, seriously, I actually already started.
Oh.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
definitely managed to shoot the Tato. That
It
was.
was 20, was it 20 something? 20.
It was like
something
20.
to hit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that hits.
yeah,
And you
that's
said it
gonna
was
hit.
to the one that was trying to blind you.
Yep.
Yep, specifically.
So that was
Oh,
technically the beetle bus then, because they were in
Yeah.
there like doing the flash and stuff. So this like wooden mech Tato thing that was.
I'm gonna meta a little bit. It's J Rain. I'm targeting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say he's in like the
Okay.
pilot
the
seat.
hand thing.
Is what I was gonna say.
no, you're good. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
don't-
attacking the J-Rain Tato.
Yep.
All right. I don't get my full effect because not humanoid. So that's a full 8 plus.
Oh.
So that's
Hi.
11 points of damage. Right there.
Oh, dang.
One arrow.
I'm gonna say it seems like so funny. You shoot up at the beetle bug that you know that blinded you, and I'm gonna say J-Rain Tato was one of the ones in the like pilot seats, like the co-pilots of a plane, and the arrow just shoots and like launches him out, and the arrow goes out the other side of the beetle bus with J-Rain's Tato going
On a stick.
Yep, exactly.
So J-Rain,
Wow.
in chat,
Yeah.
I know we just had a raid.
Unbelievable.
Hello.
How do I do this?
So, J-Rain, in chat, you just got an arrow through you, and then you were like, ah! And you got launched out of this mech thing. Hello, welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome.
I hope you guys had a fantastic stream. You have come into a interactive campaign. You guys are the Tatos. It's these little cutie patooties. If you follow and you're chatting, you have one on screen, but it's not necessary to play. You can partake in anything without having to follow or anything. It's just good times, good vibes. Oh, good vibes. Huh? Anyway, but yep. Somebody else in chat, please give them the lowdown so I don't have to stall too much longer. Preferably like J-Rain or someone. Tell them what's going on and how they can engage. But thank you and welcome in. So yeah, you successfully just impaled one of the Tatos outside of the beetle bus. The beetle bus seems like it stutters and is kind of like a little bit as it starts falling down.
Yep.
But then other Tatos that were inside the beetle bus successfully take control to steady it again as it's like yeah. But yep, I think that was your turn, so then it's the creature's turn.
Yeah, now it's the monsters. Like, now it's the non-Pimple's turn, which I believe has disadvantage on anyone but Toby, is how it works, right? Okay.
Yep.
So it is going to try to attack Ellie, who is, like, the closest to it, but it will have to do it with
Did hit it.
disadvantage, unfortunately. Let me see. Okay. Then I got that there. Okay, and okay, so that will it has 2 hits technically, so the first one will miss because of the disadvantage. And man, yes, the second one will also hit because or miss because of disadvantage.
Sweet.
Let's
I
go.
like-
It tries to sweep down with one of its like giant elephant tusks, but you manage to dodge, and its trunk tries to flatten you, but you're just too fast, and it seems a little off. Like its eyes keep shifting over towards someone else, like it's not as focused on you as it should be.
Just hammer on shield.
Yep.
Just, like, trying to distract.
You're just like, hey, over here. Now it's Ellie's turn because this thing missed both of its.
Okay, so your compelled duel is still on this thing. So if I attack it, it negates it.
It will. Yeah, it'll drop it.
Okay. Is there any other threat near me?
I mean, there's the other, like, the minion things that seem to be coming out of the fog that you could probably get to one of them.
And there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Also, a different
And then there's
question.
also.
If I attack DMRedCap, does that count, or is it separate because they're two separate entities?
I mean, I feel like we're kind of going that he's a pimple, so you could.
Yeah,
What do you
we're
think?
counting him as separate
Yeah.
pimp. I hate calling him a pimple.
That's what he said. So I think technically it'd be fine.
Using my inner villain. Call me whatever you want.
Yeah.
To motivate the desire to kill.
Yeah, I think you could try to go for him, and it wouldn't count based on what we're doing with it. So.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do that because I need to attack something to keep my rage
Yep.
going. So yeah, I'm gonna attack the person that almost one-shot my friend, my prankster buddy.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go with the glaive again because it's already out, and I don't feel like spending any actions to get out the new weapon.
You also have a +1 to this roll.
Oh,
And your
Or
D4 for
and,
bless.
oh,
Oh.
thank you so much for the D4. I need that. Oh god. It's on the floor. Oh boy, where'd it go? Oh, I stepped on it. Ow.
Ooh,
It's
that's the worst one to step on.
Oh yeah, like literally.
Okay, so that's a 10 plus 5, 15 plus 1, so 16.
Oh,
That's
16.
all right. That hits.
Does it?
Yeah, because I don't have my shield out. If my shield out, it would have missed.
Yep.
I think I was also supposed to say something to Ellie that Good Vibes said for the
Yes.
inspiration, but I don't know where it is.
So the inspiration thing to Ellie was Bing Bong, this is my song. May it inspire you to make this creature organs expire. Make this man beg for sweet release of death. May your axe fall down on him and split him like wood.
And I'm gonna say that was also like part of that was in like Tatonese, so that means
So I-
Ellie didn't understand it as much, but then Twinkle a little bit of ways is probably like
Just like
like whoa.
Translate. Translate.
Yep.
for Ellie.
What? It said that. I'm just like slamming it down. Okay.
How much damage you doing too?
Okay, that's my D10. I almost grabbed.
And also it's Toby's turn next, by the way.
4 plus
you.
3 is 7 slashing because I don't have any bludgeoning weapons. And then I get a bonus action, and I am going to use. Actually, this might be blood. Oh, this is bludgeoning. So I'm gonna go down with the head of the glaive, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna hit it with the butt end of the glaive for my polearm master feat, for just an extra D4 damage.
Cool.
And this one does do bludgeoning. But I do have to roll to attack first. Sorry, I'm reading this as I'm saying all of it. That is a 18 to hit. And then a D4 is a 3 bludgeoning. Oh, and then that's attack and bonus action, and then I'm not gonna move anywhere.
Okay.
I want this thing focused on me versus Moz.
You're flying up there distracting the pimple.
Yeah.
it hurts. Toby, I know you are going next, but I just wanted to let you know that your little Tato friend that has stayed on your shoulder gives you sweet puppy eyes and then fills you with hope, and so you have a +3 to whatever you do.
Wait,
Okay.
I got handed a what?
A
Puppy eyes.
+3.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, handed
You didn't
puppy
get
eyes?
handed puppy eyes. This time it's no eyes are being handed out.
Oh,
Something like that.
what is it, Kelly?
Oh no.
Curse that
Um,
one.
Oh,
Good
no.
vibes also remind me, because I always forget, I get rage damage with this.
Oh, cool.
Due to
Oh,
barbarian, so I don't.
thank you, good vibes.
Thanks, good vibes.
So I get a 2 extra damage onto those. I
Oh.
think I gotta look that up. I forget.
So am I taking the damage off of me, or are you guys just taking it off the horde at this point?
Oh,
Like, am my health point, like, what is the damage done to me?
Maybe-
shared, or what's?
Maybe we should just do it to the critter, like
Yeah.
count it as one.
Yeah.
That'd be easier to keep track of. So yes, we got it. Since you're a pimple, you're taking. It's also getting damage at the same time.
Counts as 1 hit point collective, but is 2 creatures.
yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
it makes
but
it makes a lot of sense.
yeah, there will be a certain bar in which if it gets low enough, RedCap, that means you officially die, and they are gunning it for you now. You have successfully angered the Tatos. They're now saying "pop that zit," which is disgusting. But yeah.
Oh God.
Rage damage. Why did
Okay, so Toby, what you doing? Oh, that looks awesome.
Okay. All right. Toby is going to. Toby is officially out of spell slots at this point. But is going to try to run up to the creature with the hammer in one hand. And is going to try to hit with the hammer and try to put a divine smite into it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh,
So this is you going past your
Past your limits.
I would go past the limits. So I want to say that I want to do it, but
Yep.
I technically don't use it if I don't hit because the spell is on a hit.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Normal hit?
Yeah.
You actually probably have. Let me see.
And add a d4.
And a d4, thank you. I remember you saying something about advantage, but then I didn't actually like.
Oh, inspiration of Toby.
I cast
if you need
Yep,
it.
yep. So you do
Okay.
have it.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Twinkle has a lot of inspirations and bardic inspirations and stuff.
Okay, that is a 20 to hit.
Oh,
That will hit.
yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, and a d4. 21.
Nice.
So that is going to be with a warhammer.
Yes, roll your damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Whee.
Are you doing officially the smite thing too?
Gonna try to.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Just a straight d20.
Yeah.
A 2.
Oh. So you are trying to harness
Ready?
something deep inside you. You're trying to draw on some source of mana or power from within you, but then in response to you pulling from reserves you don't have because you did really bad.
I like how you didn't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, you suck.
Just did bad.
Also,
Oh my god.
Inspiration to hit it. J-Rain.
so
Yeah, he used it already.
So you try to draw on something that's not there, and suddenly you feel a burning sensation from deep within you as you smash down. You successfully do that smash with the hammer. However, instead of smite going through the hammer, you feel it burning on the inside of you. Instead of being able to go through the hammer, and you take 12 radiant damage.
Ooh.
She maxed out on the damage when she rolled 2 6s.
Painful.
Like,
Fact is spreading.
Yeah, ow.
Okay, I'm never gonna do that again.
no, you just gotta do it again, but a better roll.
Thanks.
Do
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Just do better.
Oh, you were healed for 5.
Concentrate.
Oh.
Make a concentration check to see if that goes.
Oh, yep.
Technically took damage.
And how much was, like, oh wait, so the, oh yeah, it didn't work then.
That's,
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I succeed on the Constitution saving throw.
You did heal by 5. Though.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mhm.
You got it.
All right. I think so.
Now,
Compelled will still up.
question.
Yes.
Does the fact that Toby attacked themselves break the contingency of the actual spell? Because it's attack anyone that
Oh
isn't.
my god.
Oh. Oh. No.
Oh, villain!
Oh, he's got a point.
Your rules lowering me?
DMRedCap.
I know.
Damn.
Oh my god. Wait.
Well, if that's the case, then my held action goes through.
If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target.
Well, it says hostile.
Oh,
It says
hostile.
hostile.
Oh, never mind.
You're not-
Lawyer right back.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you're not hostile towards yourself. It was an
The one
accident.
before that is the spell ends if you attack any other creature.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, okay, never mind. You did attack yourself.
I was gonna
Yes.
give it to you. I'm like, oh,
Yes, technically-
that's the plan.
Technically,
The text.
technically, Toby does count as any other creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Aw.
it
So then
ends.
Twinkle's thing goes through.
Yep.
Yes.
Aren't you glad that RedCap reminded us about that?
I'm just impressed at this point. I can't even be mad. I caught the wording. Look.
Insane.
Oh,
So does 21 hit?
yes.
Yes.
It does.
Okay. And do I have anything to add to damage?
Oh, you definitely
You
have.
said
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you have a bunch of things in here.
Let's see.
Let me see. Actually, okay, I think this.
You-
Okay, so you have 4.
Yeah, you have +4 to add to it.
Yep.
You also have inspiration if you want it.
Oh, technically, there's been a few Tatos who had been doing things to attack RedCap. So I kind of want to say a lot of it happens at the same time then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So roll your damage plus the 4, and then all the Tatos that were doing stuff, their damages will happen at the same time as
Okay.
they're all piling on.
I got a total of 13 damage.
You got 13. Okay, then there was also let's
And it's force damage. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Oh, that is good to state. And then +6 because that's what a mini fireball was given to the thing. And let's see. Oh wait, one of them was for something else. Oh wait, no, 2. So 21.
Oh, there's also 3 damage just randomly off in the distance as a fire
To one of the
smacks
creatures.
into one of the creatures. Let me write that down.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, there's you attack and a lot.
Knowing that the Tatos, I like to think that she coordinated this with the Tatos, so
Oh yeah, talking to them.
she explains to them like we attack.
Yeah, and they're probably
We
yeah.
ride it done.
And she's just
All these
Tatos attack.
all these attacks just like happen on it, and also Redcap, you would see your person who's the pimple sticking out would see some illusions of the one specific Tato that tried to blind you circling your head, like those cartoons with the stars, but it's that Tato that you shot with the arrow.
They're haunting you.
Yeah.
No effect. It's just meant to be
Yeah,
annoying.
it's just there.
This fills me with a sense of pride because I remember how clean the shot was.
Oh,
Oh.
dang.
But you guys are doing good though, because this thing is like it's looking like you're hitting it for a good amount. It is the Tato's turn
Okay.
now.
So, Tatos, I noticed that a lot of you guys were saying you wanted to just take him out. You were gunning it for
No antifungal spray
yeah,
that they're wanting
no,
to use on it.
They
Oh,
were wanting
okay.
to
I mean, that's-
just gun it. And so I feel like they were just pretty much wanting to smash the beetle bus into the creature. And since there were so many Tatos that were saying that, what I'm gonna have you guys do is Tatos, roll me a 4d6, and whoever the first 3 of 4d6, this is the damage that you guys are doing. You are sacrificing your beetle bus and going full on to it. So 4d6. We have 1.
8 is 5.
You're gonna have to space it out a little bit because it is finicky. You have 2. So then once it does the third one, then we will do the math
We're
on
doing
that.
3 sets
Looks like
Yep.
of 4d6s. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
There are a lot of 4s in there.
That's
Yeah.
that's a good roll.
Okay, math. Are
let
you
me-
using a calculator or somebody else if you guys are faster?
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
mean,
but David's got a calculator. He's got this.
Wait, are we just adding all of them together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus 23, 20.
47 damage.
Nice.
God.
Okay, so the Tatos scream out, seeking vengeance, and they slam themselves into, specifically, I was told that it is going to be the old man. So Redcap, you as the pimple are getting charged by this little beetle bus. It flies towards your chest and it explodes, launching Tatos and also little cure pellets everywhere. So apparently there were a bunch loaded up into the beetle bus, and they are now being tossed everywhere and are scattering, raining down from this explosion. You guys do a spicy amount of damage. The creature screams out, and there's an echoing of all the other creatures off in the distance
Wait,
screaming
how big of an
out
explosion was this?
in unison. And unfortunately, yeah, David just reminded me, this explosion was spicy, and guess who's nearby to this fiery explosion? Toby, can you do a dex save?
Oh, and Ellie.
Do I?
And Ellie.
Yeah, because Ellie was like right.
Right?
Natural 1!
Yeah.
Toby, stop that now.
Does anyone want to trade roles for Toby?
No, I'm gonna say ones can't be traded.
Oh,
I feel
what?
like it's so funny. New rule.
I got a natural 2.
Oh my god!
Okay, so I think Twinkle was close
Is this a
to.
magical dex saving throw? Like, is this against magical damage?
No, it's
How-
just for fire because it was explosion.
You know.
So it'd just
Okay,
kind of be
because-
natural.
Okay. Only reason is because my character has advantage on magical saving throws.
Oh yeah, it's more like if you threw a grenade next to someone.
Yeah.
That kind of. Yep.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
So everyone's
Can't add your
everyone's doing good. Oh yeah, add your D4.
that means nothing for Toby.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't mean much for either of them. They're both like
Okay, so
And then Mo's like safely farther away, just like seeing this.
let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so Toby, Ellie, both of you guys are going to
Your shadow's still just hanging out with you two. Mo.
I'm gonna say because it is like this side damage and it was very much directed towards Redcap that you are taking half or none. So Twinkle takes none as she rolls backwards out of the way. However, that still means both of you guys take a spicy 23 fire damage as this explosion goes off
Whoever
right in
it
your
was
face.
Healed me for 5 earlier. Thank you.
That
Oh.
would out for sure.
23. Okay.
Yep.
That puts me at 13. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm good. I'm solid.
I was at 23 after the miss smite.
Oh dang!
Wow.
God. Okay, so yes, that's the damage that you guys take. However, this creature has taken a mighty blow, and DMRedCap, I'm sorry, but you are dead. As you kind of
Has been popped.
you take this explosive damage, and all that's left after the dust clears is your withered body on top of this thing, and it seems like it is slowly absorbing you back into its body so that it could heal a little bit from your essence.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I have a quick
Oh.
question before my narrative is.
Yeah.
The Tato I shot.
Yeah.
What's happening with it?
It's pinned to the side of the building
Like
with an
far
arrow.
off.
Yeah.
Like upside down.
Yep.
Like that?
Yep, there we
Uh-huh.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, J-Rain!
It's J-Rain's
J-Rain, let's
specifically.
I may
Redcap
be
has-
dead, but that art now exists.
I love it.
Has now waged war with J-Rain.
Yep.
Uh,
Made me hands twice.
and tried to blind you. Well,
Tried to blind me.
So
Oh.
yes, the creature screams out. There are now those cure pellets
yeah,
everywhere.
they're just thrown
The
about.
creature looks rough. The minions are screeching. But remember, there are so many of these, and you guys have now taken some spicy damage. But the creature is looking rough. However, it is all of the other ones' turn now. And like I said, there are a lot of them, and they've just been moving closer and closer to all of you guys, like a horde of gross zombie things. But yeah. So
It's their turn.
their
Yeah.
turn.
Don't worry, there's actually not as many as would be too bad. At least not anymore, because I'm so glad you mentioned the red cap getting like absorbed in and stuff like that. Because a lot of these creatures seeing this other piece of them seemingly like destroyed, they don't rush towards you, at least the ones that are close enough, but they instead rush towards the creature, and just like the rats that formed it begin like splattering on the side of it and absorbing into it, healing it, it seems, but they are starting to be less of them now.
Yep. So the creatures are just charging in, jumping onto it, and being just into its body.
Yep.
So it's healing everywhere that one of these like different, there's fruffs, there's cobbles, and
Yep.
they're just being sucked into it, healing it as it kind of just bulks up and gets bigger,
Yep.
seeming like it's recovering from a lot of that spicy damage. However, Redcap is dead. But he has gone to the void. But yes, so
And that was about half of them
yeah,
that did that. But there are
there's still a lot.
a few more left, and I think, let's see, Mo's the only one who's kind of farther away, so they're going to be splitting their time between the rest of you guys who are all just kind of around.
Yep.
Um,
So these things are all, I'm gonna say honestly, are probably gonna spread out and try to attack all of them.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So what are they doing? Is
Uh,
it maybe like this and this?
Yeah, it's one of these options.
Oh,
So it
okay.
depends if you want to go for this like claw thing or a bite.
Oh, okay.
Which one
okay,
you
that's
feeling?
fun.
You can split it. You know, maybe
a
some of
little bit
them
all.
bite and other
Yeah.
ones you claw.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay.
Who are you aiming for first?
We need more d20s.
Oh, yes.
I love how that entire conversation read like, oh yeah, should we get fries? Yeah, we should get
Should we murder them this way or this way?
That's how these things
I
move.
just need one more.
Just one more? I can't find it. Where is it?
Okay, wait, I'm gonna say this one's for killing Twinkle. This one's for killing Toby. This one can be Mo, so I just need one for Ellie.
Oh, well, Mo's a bit too far away, I think.
No, Mo was out there. Weren't you kind of moving in the back, I guess? You were trying to back up behind everyone?
Oh, never mind then.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So yeah, luckily they're kind of like meat shields for you now then. So you get to watch as your friends are all mauled, and then everybody else, oops, I threw that. Everybody else is gonna get mauled while also some of them are moving to save this. Okay, so I said that this one was Twinkle.
That one's
Oh,
more like
I'm
it.
sorry for
This
Twinkle.
is the rolls.
Oh,
Just add
okay.
it. Twinkle's like, come on.
Be the
Face of
TPK guys.
Yep.
I remember up there.
Okay,
It's
so
been a great time.
Twinkle's definitely getting hit. Yeah. Okay. Let's figure out the damage for everyone.
Like this? You can't.
Like, this is me we're talking about.
Our eyeballs afterwards, you know.
So then, okay. Oh, I rolled bad the second time. Rolled good the first time, so that's funny. I'm sorry, Twinkle. So you
one are you rolling
are
with?
actually. Is there a plus also on top of that? Oh, there's poison too. That's nice.
Oh, you went with that one? Oh, or that
The
one.
bite.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you take. I think it's 5 piercing damage and then 2 poison damage, so a total of 7 damage. However,
As a possessed couple comes up and like bites onto you.
and then Ellie takes a just a 2. It was only 1 piercing damage and 1 poison damage. I rolled really garbage the second time, and then I missed on Toby.
Because I'm raging, does the 1 piercing?
Yeah, cut in half.
Yeah. So then it's just.
Oh.
I will say just null.
Yeah, let's negate it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
just
then
not.
it's just 1.
1 poison?
Yeah.
Am I near Twinkle?
I think you guys are all kind of near each
Yeah.
other now, except Mo, who's a little bit farther away.
Can I use my reaction for interception?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. That is. Give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah, because you got your shield master feat.
Yep. Oh, that's fighting
Ooh.
style. So that's fighting style interception. So that is going to be 1d10.
Okay. So let's see.
Oh, that's good. Reduce it by 11 damage.
Oh,
Oh, so I don't take any damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
Dang. That's
Come
good.
on, Toby. We weren't gonna do anything
Yeah,
bad.
it's
It was gonna be fine. Like,
The Tatoes.
Five, baby.
The Tatoes are in the background. You guys see creating walls of fire and casting fire damage and kind of moving fire around in the background, basically trying to shield you guys from any more
from
of
them
these
assaulting
creatures.
closer.
And you guys just see more and more creatures spawning off in the distance from the fog, seeming like every creature in the zoo is just slowly making its way towards you guys as you're battling. Almost like you're on a time limit, one might say, and the
Well-
longer this thing stays alive, the harder it's going to be.
Toby's healed for 1 though.
Almost. Oh yeah, you get
1 point of
healed for
healing.
one.
Yeah, like.
But yeah, so that's fun. That's their turn.
Okay, cool. It is back to Mo. As you see your friends just being attacked by these monsters, you got Fred Rock standing next to you. You got a weird possessed shadow thing going on, and you're just watching it.
What happens if you use the cure on this big thing? I mean, I don't know if it's a big enough dose, but
There's also like 20 pills laying around on the ground now after that explosion
you just
happened.
overdose it.
Oh no!
Just put it in a really big
Just
piece of cheese or
overdose.
something.
Yeah, there's
I have a sling.
There is a scattering of the cure everywhere,
From
and
the
you
Tato
guys
explosion.
see a ton of infected creatures, so you could do with that what you will, or
Yep.
you could try to shovel it into the creature that you know
Yep.
is infecting them, or whatever
Or you can just keep
want.
trying to kill it
Yeah.
just by hitting it. So it's up to you.
Yep. Just know that more and more creatures are showing up, and they obviously have the ability to merge with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Twinkle.
Quick question. Since I didn't technically take any damage, I wasn't hit, right?
Yeah, like what to say, it
Oh,
like
okay,
got
cool.
intercepted. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. So I still have my concentration.
Oh yeah, nope, you did not
So
take
I
damage.
still have less.
That's so good.
You're all blessed.
Yeah, I like that.
Hashtag blessed.
Can't. Mo's going to try and slingshot at least up to 3 of these into the creature that's like infecting the others.
Oh, I'm gonna say that if you're okay with it, Fred Rock like ran over a little bit and like scooped up a pile of some of the pills on the ground and just like comes up to you.
I kind of forgot about Fred Rock.
Yeah, he's
I
there.
have to admit.
He's there in her possessed shadow thing that she just has.
The Mo is probably kind of fully traumatized about what's happening right now to remember this crazy thing like Peter Pan. Just like Fred Rock, thank you, and like as they're like putting up the slingshot, she's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
The shadow delays as it tried to pretend to be normal shadow again, but there's definitely delay.
Can you help?
It shakes its head.
No signs. No, you can't help at all. You're just here for fun.
No, it shakes its head up and down.
Yes.
It's like, yes,
Oh.
help.
You can help. Ah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, but it's with the tentacles, and so like it's because it's Mo's shadow. And pretty much mechanically, just how if you want to think about it, you can just command this shadow to do. Wow, you can be creative with what you think a shadow type creature thing could kind of
that's what
help
I
you
was
with.
thinking.
Yeah, so.
Can walk into other people's shadows.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Mo would like it would be cool if the shadow could walk into the larger creatures something to make it open its mouth real wide. I'm trying to figure
I
out.
can do that my next turn. I could totally just yell it out to me and I'll
Oh, but for this one,
You can also hold your
Oh.
action.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be like, Ellie, get its mouth open. And then you hold your action for that.
great. For Mo will do exactly that, and I will have the cure ready for it. And Mo will like look to the shadow Mo.
Shadow Mo.
Shadow.
No.
And say, what if you could cover its eyes a little bit? A little. I don't know what you can do.
you
It's like, is like outwardly speaking, or to saying out loud like hypotheses, like maybe you could do this. Maybe you could shroud its legs. It doesn't know where to walk. I don't know.
you hear inside your own head your own voice saying to you like, yeah, I can do that. And it's like really strange.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Do you all have to hear that? Oh,
They can't hear me. And you hear again in your own voice in your head. It's just you that can hear me.
she just like looks to the group. Like, oh no, this is what everybody hears of Mo's voice. Like, oh goodness.
Is
When
that
you
what I
first
sound like?
hear your voice in a recording or something, you're like,
Yep, that instant cringe of like, oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be it for she'll hold her action. And for Fred Rock,
oh wait, Redcap, I want to see what you're drawing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to like turn it
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You keep drawing it. I'm like, oh, what? Are you drawing more dead potatoes?
That's all he's drawing down.
just
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's
I
cool.
like the shading.
yeah, that's less of a pimple. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Think of like lichen moss sort of cave.
Yeah, very cool. For Fred Rock, I would like him to do a force strike.
Ooh, okay. Is it just him like attacking it? He can jet propulse into it.
Yes, yeah. Let's do that. I like that.
Okay, do you want to roll the attack?
Rolling. That is a 14 plus 4.
Oh, for Fred Rock's attack?
Mm-hmm.
That will hit.
And then do I add a? Wait, Fred Rock doesn't have blast, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Frederick was given inspiration a while ago, but
Yeah, he does have inspiration. Somebody gave Fred Rock specifically inspiration.
yeah. But he already hit it.
Is 1d4 plus 2 is a 3 plus 2 is 5.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he does that like hands combining jet propulse like blast that he turns around to face you but back to the creature and then just and flies into its like side, like bounces off it a little bit but still like hurting it.
Demon just redeemed the illusion spell to try to cast Redcap back into hands.
Guy, Redcap was playing a character for us.
They're all like back to hands.
They're like,
with you.
banish him for betraying us.
How dare he play?
Alright, was that all your turn, Mo?
Yes, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Twinkle, your turn.
Okay. So I just noticed this. My Invoke Duplicity, it's not a spell, but it still says treat it like concentration. So I think that would mean I can't have Bless anymore, since that's also a concentration.
Oh, yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
So no Bless. Sorry if that affected related things. But I am going to still use my spiritual weapon, as it's technically a bonus action to attack. And I get advantage because my what's it called? My duplicate is next to me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. You can make like an image of yourself. Yeah.
So that one is 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And do I have anything I can add to damage?
Well, you have inspiration. You have. Let's see. Actually, it looks like the only other thing is that Mo has some alliance stuff. Whenever.
Okay.
She does her stuff.
That is 12 force damage. With
Ooh.
my spiritual weapon, and I'm attacking the big guy.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
And then also for my action, I'm going to use my rapier to attack.
Ooh, do it.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit. Do
Dang.
damage.
And hold on, let me find a good dice for this. That is 10 points of what type of damage? Piercing. 10 points
Nice.
of piercing damage.
Can Twinkle, Toby, and Ellie all make a dex saving throw? As another fireball is unleashed on the thing that you guys are all next to.
We literally talked about this.
I'm
Don't worry.
one of my inspirations.
dang.
That's okay. It's only 2 damage you'll take if
only
you
got
fail
another,
it.
I got another 2. So it's
How?
2 damage.
it. 2 damage. Yep.
I got
How?
wait, sorry. I keep forgetting. what
Don't
my
you
dice
get
are.
like advantage with your shield master?
I
got a dirty
get-
20.
I get +2 to the saving throw, but I already have a -1 from the saving throw, so it's only a +1, so it's a 4.
Oh, so 4?
So last thing for my turn, I know I can't actually do anything, but
Yeah.
I do want to start trying to look around because I remember there was that Tato that had the cure that disappeared. So I want to like start trying to like see if I can find that guy.
Oh yeah, well there's the tons of cures on the ground right now
Yeah.
anyways.
So they had replicated it, and when
Yep.
their bus exploded, a bunch of those
Scattered.
went everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually I got reminded, you, Twinkle, I need a Constitution save from you from attacking this thing. Something that happened to Ellie before.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
You get infected.
Constitution. That's a +2. That's a 14.
14. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh, that's so close. But unfortunately, that will not be enough.
Do I
Don't
have-
die, Twinkle.
Did I only have one inspiration, or did I have another one? 'Cause I just used it on the deck save.
Let me see.
I didn't know. Toby got the inspo.
Nope, that
Yep.
was the only one you had currently
Okay,
and stuff.
fine.
I mean, don't worry, it will be okay. Let me just.
How much health do you have, by the way, Twinkle?
16 points.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
I am.
So you are going to take 6 poison damage.
I thought you were about to say 16.
Oh, no, exactly 16. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you for letting us know.
You
Convenient number.
you stab into this thing with your rapier, and some of those like polyp things burst, and the weird little tadpole creepy leeches things jump out, and you're not fast enough to move away before they just disappear into your skin, essentially. Or well, your plantness, I guess.
Plant
And-
flesh. I don't know.
And you feel them in you as you take some damage. And don't worry, it's fine to have them in there.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
We got killed this thing fast.
Yep. It's thing's turn. This is great. Okay.
Ooh, what's it gonna do?
Ooh. Okay. I feel like this is probably coming to a close soon based on how things are going. So it's gonna do its fun strong attack, which I think will be great. And I technically need Ellie, Twinkle, and Toby to make con saves.
Okay, I'm
Toby
okay
can do
with
con
con.
saves.
I like Moe's in the distance, like,
Yeah.
don't die!
That's much better. I rolled a natural 18 for.
Ooh. Okay.
I have to let my cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You got
fine.
Toby
13.
Toby rolled a 17.
And Toby has inspiration, so don't forget that if you roll badly on anything, or if you just want to
Sounds good.
re-roll,
I'll
you do
save it.
have it.
Yep.
I'll save it for now.
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
Reading things.
Yep.
Okay, did I miss anything?
No.
Okay.
Just.
We all succeeded on the saving throw.
Well, 2 of you did.
Oh.
2 of us
I
did.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Oh no. Why is there 2 sets of dice?
No reason specifically. Okay, so that is 13 poison damage, technically. But half if you were successful. So only
Twinkle,
6.
are you down?
I'm down.
Only
yeah.
6?
Yeah, so
He's also-
Duplicate
Toby's also
disappears.
down.
I'm
Oh.
at 4.
Shit.
so Toby Twinkle is down.
Both of our healers are down.
So essentially, what happened is, oh, look at RedCap. This thing being attacked, almost all of the little polyp things on its back just burst at once, making this wave of poison that just spread in a little area around, knocking some of you guys over. And Ellie, man, wait, so Twinkle and Toby went down? Okay, it's.
Yep.
And Ellie's on death's door. Mo's in the
okay.
background, like,
4.
Oh, hey, it's Toby.
Did Mo make healing potions a while ago?
Yeah, like, I'm looking at my inventory, and I obviously, like, it
I'm-
didn't save, so I have nothing. in my inventory.
I was literally going to just like use my entire pool of healing lay on hands next turn.
Oh,
Get back
I-
up.
it's.
I have spare the dying, but I can't use it.
so J
You
Rain.
can't. It doesn't work that way though.
Yeah, healing can't work when somebody's downed, because it would be too easy for chat to just always bring people
Now-
back up.
Whenever you could give that to Ellie, who's still up, and help
Yeah.
make sure Ellie doesn't go further down.
Who's at 4 right
Yep.
now? So if you want to
Yeah.
toss that way, or wait until
Yep.
Toby's back up and then you can heal him then. It's up to you if you want to
Yep.
toss that to Ellie or wait until Toby's up. But
It's now Ellie's turn,
so yeah.
and is Ellie and Mo going with the plan that Mo held her action for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellie is in desperate
Very
mode.
scaredly. Yeah.
Oh, and you
so-
do heal for 5, Ellie.
Oh yay! Thank you guys. I'm almost at double digits now. I also was rereading what my rage gets. I get advantage to dex saves that I can see, but regardless.
Oh, yeah.
okay, what's done is done. I am going to take my glaive
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it sideways. I'm gonna shove it in this thing's mouth and pull its jaw down.
Oh, so like it has a trunk, so you go like up under the trunk and
Yeah.
tusks and stuff. Okay, so
And like maybe lift the trunk up
Ooh,
high so she can see it.
I would say this will be a competing strength check. And
Elephant's not that strong.
I love elephants, but right now, no.
so and by the way, you get +2 to the roll, Ellie.
Yep.
Good.
What
am I rolling?
Strength. So it's a competing strength check. Oh, do you need to go back?
Yeah.
And this creature, because
I get advantage.
you get advantage, and the creature technically was debuffed, so it gets disadvantage.
I get advantage for my rage. Okay, don't fail me now. Oh god, one went off the floor. But I got a 17 on my other one, and the other one was a 19. Thank you, Toefox, for catching it.
Oh, you even have Tatos that are trying to literally help you pull the jaw down.
And some Tatos are hitting it with like fire attacks.
Pull the trunk open if you want to. Okay, so that is a 22.
Okay, so this thing technically has
2 would have been a 25.
Oh wow. Okay, so this thing has very high strength, but disadvantage made it go from having a 24 to a 10. So you
Oh,
Whoa,
thank you guys.
let's go.
Thank you, chat.
So you feel it like start to resist, like you can feel how strong this thing is, but then also the Tato's hitting it using some mage hand to help lift it up, and you're just like wrangling this thing. It's like mouth open with like dripping mushroom acid looking stuff. It looks horrible, but Mo, you see your opening? Technically.
Do it, Mo. Do it now.
Okay. And she's already crying.
Oh no.
Like, if she had eyes, whatever tears are coming down and just like shaking the sling and like pulling it as like far back as possible and waiting for that moment to just.
Yep. It's like struggling. You see more of the monsters that are still being controlled coming over towards your downed friends. There's a lot going on.
So you do it.
No pressure.
13 to hit.
A
Anyone got,
13.
Inspiration?
Ooh.
Have any
Oh, I do have.
Oh, you
inspiration.
do have. You have a lot. You actually have a 5. You have a +5.
Why'd you tell them? I was trying to like draw it out, and then I was gonna say.
Your turn. So I'm imagining that Mo pulls back.
This music.
Yeah, with this.
Mo pulls the thing
more
back.
power buffs too.
And all the Tatos grab onto Mo's arms, and you feel an energy surge within you. And then that is when you launch this thing with the power of all of the Tatos combine, and it goes into the creature's mouth.
One of the Tatos was going to do fire damage on the creature, but I think this is cooler. Honestly, you pull the spring back, and one Tato's holding onto the other side, and like a jet starts shooting fire out the other side, and then you let go. So it's like, like to help propel it further, like an Iron Man pushing it thing.
So this is the cure thing going straight into it.
Like Mo grabbed like a bunch of the pills and just stuffed it in the slingshot.
Okay, so this launches into the creature's mouth, and the creature snaps backwards, its mouth snapping closed, kind of knocking Ellie back a little bit, and some of the Tatos that were helping with this. It roars out, and in unison, all of the smaller creatures that were infected roar out with it, seeming to be in agony, and it begins to bubble and kind of contort even more, and this thing, it explodes.
Oh god.
So
No, not damage taking. I would say probably.
it explodes, but there is something that's not damaging, but this weird thing that's like a bunch of micro of those little things explode out everywhere. So you know those little creatures
The
we
leech
described,
things,
the
yeah.
leech things, are now exploding everywhere, and they don't do damage. However, automatic fail of dex save, because obviously Twinkle and Toby are on the ground, so you guys automatically fail because you're unconscious. You are covered in these things.
At least they're knocked out. There's
However,
a deal with
Ellie,
it.
can I have a dex save from you as these things launch out everywhere?
Which dice do I use?
I'm sorry, Twinkle and Toby, who are just on the ground, and you have no choice but to be
Are these
covered
things
at
doing
least.
damage to us? Or?
No, it's they're technically going into you, but it's not for damage.
More like crawling into your mouth and like
As
stuff
you're
like that.
unconscious.
So I
Another
pin
one
to
of
the
my
wall.
characters
Is
is
it within the range too?
Yes.
Yes.
They're crawling over it.
Okay, so does my danger sense come into play here?
Oh, you can
I
see
have
it.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Mhm.
okay. So I get advantage.
Oh, Jarian just tells Toby to use inspiration.
Oh, okay. That's a natural 16 plus 2 for an 18.
Ooh, so you managed to dodge out of the way. Unfortunately, your two companions that are unconscious on the ground just get covered in these things,
Oh.
including the Tato that is also pinned. I
Yep.
will give it to you. But it explodes everywhere. All of the creatures that were infected collapse, seemingly unconscious. And then can I have a roll, and you don't add anything to it, from both Twinkle and Toby?
D20?
Yep, just a d20.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a specific dice for this.
Yeah, I got a special one.
You can't add anything to it. The Tatos can't save you for this one.
That's a 6.
2.
Okay. It's
Sweet.
Oh my god.
Okay. So,
we're also worried about Toby here.
yeah, I know. So,
Oh, do you need?
you guys have these creatures crawl inside of you. And all of the other creatures have fallen. The old man is gone. And the two of you wake up. You seem like you're conscious now. You're okay. You don't know what happened, but the creature is gone. And only Ellie and Mo know what they saw of seeing those things seep inside both of you. It's still night. All of the creatures are out and about, but it's quiet as most of them are now unconscious and laying about.
The fog has also begun to clear. More just
Are
dark.
there any more?
And you're out of initiative.
Yep, no initiative.
Are there
so-
still pills that we can take?
yeah.
Yeah, they're still lying around. There's a good
Okay.
amount of them.
I'm gonna grab a handful and I'm gonna shove them in Toby's and Twinkle's mouth.
And they're awake right now. So
One, and then I'm throwing one to Mo.
Mo just like looks to Fredrock and just like does that thing like go.
Fred Rock runs.
And him to like just run and kind of like grapple one of them. Mo just like yells out, "I'm so sorry, but you have to take this."
Do you guys do anything? You're just you wake up and you're like, we're alive, and then you're just being force fed.
Fred Rock is just holding one of their like legs, like restraining.
I'm fine, I'm not hurt.
Tyler, this will help you. Do you consent to this medicine? Twinkle, please. Yes.
There's no consent, just do it!
I hate taking pills.
I know.
Fine.
I promise. I will put you out in the sunniest window. I got you.
Oh,
Got you.
like a plant.
Yep.
Just
Right,
this
if you
one.
promise.
Always. And then just like immediately drops it in and just like hold him and hoping that like this doesn't do anything, just like wraps like Twinkle around in like a hug.
Okay. Does Toby also take it? I assume.
What is this for?
You're infected, just say it now!
Toby's like,
I gotta say, waking up though, Twinkle and Toby probably could still see. Like, would any of them still be crawling on them at all?
oh
Or
yeah, possibly.
like, because not all of them would have gone in to them. So you'd like look down and see like some leeches like crawling onto you essentially.
I would probably try. Toby will take the medicine,
Yep.
but then also spend 5 hit points of lay on hands on themselves.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are we at 1 hit point when we pop back up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Alternatively, you can spend 5 hit points from your healing to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
So you use lay on hands on yourself?
I do.
Do you do this before you take the cure?
I take the cure first.
I wasn't asking for any particular.
Because you took the cure.
So you both take the cure, and upon taking it, you end up spitting up actually multiple of those creatures. They come out of both your nose and your mouth, and they're still wiggling on the ground after they come out of you, but then they very quickly seem to shrivel up, unlike the one that came out of the cubble before, seemingly like they don't last outside of a body as well anymore. Then you use lay on hands on yourself, and you do it, but you feel, so you successfully heal using it, but you feel a little bit of that kind of afterburn sensation of that burning that you had within you earlier when you tried to use a spell past what you were capable of. You just feel like that kind of like light burning, but not enough to damage you. Just, it's there. And you're not sure why.
Oh,
Are you still infected then? Like Ellie asking that, Ellie.
I don't know.
Will we do that to you guys?
No. Then Toby is going to just instinctively use 5 more points of lay on hands on Twinkle to see if that does anything.
How do you guys feel? You feel different? Do you feel better?
You successfully seem fine.
When Toby feels
my
Twinkle, I
God.
don't feel any
You
kind of, like,
successfully
weird
seem fine. I'm so glad that there's a mechanic in D&D that is, you are fine.
Wouldn't you be so worried if you went to the doctor and they were like, you seem fine now? Like, you successfully, I think we cured you. And then they like wink.
burning.
I think like Toby upon hearing like, are you guys okay now? One release.
Yeah. Oh. It's like that thing when Ron was throwing up the slugs at Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
oh, the noise.
Yeah, yeah.
Mo, is there what's that word where we keep them separate?
Quarantine.
Yeah, do we have one of those?
I think maybe the lab behind, maybe there's a room or somewhere, nothing out here.
I mean, I feel fine. I don't feel any more creatures crawling around inside me.
We have to make sure, Twinkle. That's the
Take
only
an
thing.
extra dose.
Just in case. No, what Twinkle hates pills.
Ew.
She resists.
Mo is how do you feel, Twinkle? Do you feel a little bit better? Are you still a little weak?
I mean, I think I'm fine. You know, I'm a little rough around the edges right now.
I feel like the ends of her, like, the leaves on her succulent buns are, like, getting kind of crispy.
Yep.
Oh.
But she's like,
I'm alive. I don't feel any different other than, like, pretty beat up. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Redrock, could you help Ellie carry or walk Toby to the lab? Let's quarantine them. Just to make sure, maybe it takes a while. I don't know. But just to monitor. Is that alright?
Redrock's scooping up more pills too. Like,
Good,
Fredrock.
like making sure. And then just
Yeah, the pills mixed with like dirt and like,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
monster
It's
guts.
just gross now.
She actually picks up one little leech thing to Mo, like
No, not that
It's
one.
dead.
No,
It's dead.
take it. Throw it away.
he just like smushes it.
And good, Fredrock. And they'll help like Twinkle up and start walking towards the lab. But if Twinkle can walk on their own, Mo wants to kind of see what else is like the other animals like that have like fell down. What else? Like just to scan the area.
Like what all
They've
creatures?
fallen down, or if the creatures came out of them and are somewhere kind of scanned.
Ooh, okay. So you look around and there's a lot of cubbles and fruffs and various creatures from the zoo, and they look normal now. Kind of like when the one came out of the cubble when you guys were
Oh, yeah.
experimenting, and then it looked normal once the thing had left. There's a lot of goop from the thing exploding, and it's also. Yeah, there's just a lot everywhere on the ground now at this point. Can you do an investigation to see if you can see what's what?
I'm scared still.
That's a 13.
With a 13, you don't see any movement around, so it's not like there's something that's like slurping across the ground, and all of the creatures seem like they are just unconscious. And there's a lot of shrapnel everywhere, but you do not see any kind of living slug thing. Weird, gross, leechy thing.
Do you know of a way, like, Mo? Is there a way to, like, can we cover that elephant? I'm worried about the thing still, like, coming out, like the spores. I don't know. It was a lot to hold my breath for when I was up close.
If it's in the air, I'm not sure we could stop it, but where is, and then just like out loud, very, where is Kenneth? Just like, I know I sent that text. And he just I know, it's just that like mental thought, and like I don't know what we could do to cover it, but let's see, and I kind of looks around for like tarp or something that we could kind of
There's Toby's
use.
blanket.
Oh,
We're not
I
using
don't know
Toby's-
if it'd be big enough for it.
We do not have Toby's blanket.
I would say there's definitely some.
I love how like
No, you're
I
looking.
hate to point this out. Toby doesn't have a blanket anymore.
Oh
He
wait, it
gave
was
it
wrapped
to-
up in the.
Wrapped around the creatures. That
I forgot he gave it to the old man.
Oh my god!
gone.
You.
And you can't ask, and Toby can't ask the character.
really warm and feeling secure with himself.
That sucks.
Sure, Mo can make you a new one.
Wait,
I don't know how to knit.
wait. Can I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah.
but Can I try to use a spell slot to locate object on Toby's blanket?
I mean,
Yeah.
you can do the thing to
You can
like
try
dry
it. You can risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
Can I?
Can you ritual cast that?
Oh, I don't know
I don't
if you
think
can.
so. Not on that one.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
I thought you.
Yeah, so if you want to, just roll for it like the other thing while we're figuring out the tarp situation.
That's a 16.
Oh, okay. That's way better than what it was earlier. It was like a 2 or
Yeah.
something for Toby, and I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus,
It's-
you had some rough rolls.
Yes.
So
So
I
scared.
need some new dice.
you also, just like Toby, but better.
Like, this needs to be like a future tattoo. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Like Toby, but better. Is that
Oh
what it
my
would be?
god.
It's
Oh,
horrible.
blanket taker and Tato killer.
Twinkle is just Toby, but better. I get it. I hear the message.
You know, I do have favoritism because it is also a friend for like 15 years.
it's
Yeah, I'm
understandable.
sorry. No, but anyway. So Twinkle, you summon it from somewhere deep inside you, and you manage to successfully cast it. So this is just locate. Let's see. Well, actually, Redcap, tell me, where would your character have put down the blanket?
Yeah.
Because you had control over the creatures.
No, it's not red. It's not Fraudrin that did anything. So Fernando really liked the blanket, right? And he a naughty boy. So he took the blanket and took off. So wherever you would determine, I don't know the running distance, but he is somewhere with that blanket, either curled up with it.
And you took him
somewhere.
outside, right?
Yeah.
I let him go. Oh,
So
Yeah.
out.
It is within
Just
1,000
out in the
feet.
wild somewhere.
Yes. With your blanket.
Those creatures
So-
can also swim, fly, and climb.
yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
So I actually know right where he would be. He
Oh,
would probably
yep.
be with the cloud dancers.
Yep.
So on your zoo map, the cloud dancer pond,
South of where you are.
south of where you are, he would be in the water with that blanket, cuddled up amidst the cloud
Wait,
dancer.
he might eat that thing.
The cloud dancer? Yeah.
The
so
cloud
then-
dancer just like a bird.
Yeah, now he's probably eating one of the birds, getting blood
Well,
all
with
over
the blanket on him.
the blanket.
Fernando's naughty. He doesn't care.
So now the blanket is in water and blood and is cuddled up, but Twinkle would feel
Yeah,
that.
Twinkle
yeah,
knows.
it is within 1,000, so you would know. Oh, it's in the cloud dancer exhibit.
yeah. I tell the party, I'm like,
I know I need to be quarantined or whatever, but Toby's blanket is over there.
and she points in that direction.
Toby just
I
starts
don't
running.
think it's in good condition.
Toby, no.
So Toby, that's what you walk up
I'll
to.
get it for you.
It's like you run and they're trying
Yep.
to go after you, but you run up to that scene. You look down in the exhibit and this creature is just sitting there like eating a leg of this bird. Blood and smudge
the
is
blanket
just going
wrapped
all over
around
the
it.
blanket. The blanket's like in the mud and in the water and in the blood, and so it's just a lot.
Prestidigitation it. Yeah.
Gonna be a lot of lemon juice.
Ready for the lemon juice line.
Demon said, "Don't you dare touch Fernando, though. So be careful, because a Tato is standing next to the bird and is looking at, or not the bird, but the creature Fernando, and is looking at you like,
You have snacks. Use your snacks. Unless they were in the blanket. Then you don't have snacks.
Also, it's a weighted blanket, so I don't know. Mei-chan could lift it up.
Oh, Mei-chan can only lift
it's
like
weighted.
10 pounds.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's a heavy blanket.
I'll also send a picture of what the
This is more of
Fernando
a loss
looks
than
like
if you lost
again.
the character. Jeez.
This is brutal.
Tough on
Oh, and Fernando was just power
Like,
buffed.
You know, the character survives, but like loses like a leg or something. Which is, like the equivalent of.
I feel like I need to sit here with my hands steepled, going, "This is my design." Just
Oh my gosh.
It's getting Fernando has bardic inspiration and power buff. That was just given to him. What? Yeah. Because a demon.
We haven't even. It's just such a baby.
I'll go with Toby and I'll cast guidance on him, so he has an additional D4 to an ability check.
But I've got no health.
Look, it's
Are you gonna risk it?
Fernando's nice.
well,
Actually, wait. Okay, so I have 10
stay
points
close.
of land. I have 10
I
points of
could
land hands
die.
left. So I'm going to heal 10 points the rest of my land
Yep.
hands.
Okay.
So that's what was I? I was a 1. So I'm at 11.
Well, you had your 5 from your poison thingy.
5 from my poison thingy. What?
Like, because you used 5 points to cure yourself of your poison. Did you
Oh,
not
so
get
it
that back?
it expends 5 points,
Oh, okay.
but
Yes.
it doesn't heal me 5 points.
I got
no.
So you're 11 now.
I'm at 11, and I still haven't used my channel divinity. So I'm gonna use the optional channel, like use the usage of the channel divinity to turn it into a spell slot, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, wait. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wait, what did he say he had? He had a power buff and inspiration?
Well, he has a power
He-
buff, bardic
He's a buff
inspiration,
guy.
and demon says that he'll also give him just straight up inspiration like advantage.
Yeah, you have a Tato just trying to fight you. You do have a Tato on your shoulder that's just kind of vibing with
yeah.
you.
Don't worry about it. Oathbreaker Paladin isn't all that bad.
Toby is gonna cast command on Fernando.
Oh, smart.
Oh,
Is that a spell? Do you have to try to push
No,
that again, or?
I'm expending my channel divinity.
Oh,
so
right.
that he can get another spell
Right.
slot. Okay. Aw, J-Rain is debuffing, so disadvantage
what
for
kind
Fernando.
of check is that? Charisma, probably, or wisdom?
Wisdom?
I believe.
I think it's wisdom.
Hold on, I think it's wisdom. But
To be honest, Fernando is not very wise. Okay, you heal away. I'll start to. Oh. Ooh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 8.
10.
Oh, was it? I thought
No,
it was.
I had a +2.
Oh, right. Okay, 10.
Does not succeed.
Okay. Are you just telling him to give you the blanket?
It needs to be one word.
Oh.
Return. Return's good. I was gonna say fetch.
Oh, yeah. Either way.
Where? I mean, return is such a vague description. You could do
Maybe
that.
return and point at the blanket.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I'm just gonna say fetch at the blanket. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing was just like eating a bird like a chicken leg at this point now, and its eyes glaze over with like magic. It just turns. It does that gecko like blinks at different time thing at you. Then it looks over at the blanket just on the ground in the mud and blood and stuff, and jumps from its little perch, glides down, grabs it like, and then climbs back up before gliding out of the exhibit, just landing like on the kind of railing next to you, holding it like.
Yep. And then as soon as the command's done, that's like the spell dissipates.
It hops back and runs over towards its Tato friend that really wants to adopt it. Demon, do you want to adopt every creature? But yeah, you have your blanket back.
If there's any tears on it or anything, I'll cast
We're
mending.
gonna use this to cover the other creature,
Okay.
the
No,
moldy
oh.
fungus creature.
We don't.
I mean, is it really much worse than how your blanket's looking right now?
No, it's better for the greater. It's for the greater good. I
Well,
accept. It
It's
makes
an
sense.
elephant, though.
This is a great sacrifice.
I don't know if it's big enough, guys.
Don't worry.
It's
Pulls the
heavy
thing
Oh.
into the parachute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no! That would be so sick.
That's like the first time it's been used
I
like
feel
that.
like this is like you pull the thing like sad over it, and it's just like, brr, 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 and then it's slowly coming down over it, and just like everybody can see your face. Just
I love that no character died in this, but it feels like that happened. Like we're all sad as
it's
like
the loss of the blanket.
The heart of the group, their blanket
yeah.
has died.
Oh my god. Okay, so it is getting really late. Is there anything very important that you guys would like to close up with before I do my summary quick end to make sure that we don't run too long?
I don't think I have anything.
I'm just gonna make sure we got enough of those pills
Oh,
and
yep.
or that there's no further creatures coming after us.
Yeah. Mo's going to
Yeah.
pick up whatever, if the Tato J-Rain is still on the ground, pick them up. But if they have dissipated, maybe just like leave like something pretty. And then, what is it? Assign Fredrock to help the zoo kind of rebuild
Oh.
and come back.
Oh, there.
Like a internship.
Oh, I love that. There's also a Tato that comes over with a arrow sticking out of it that was impaled into it, and it gives a salute to all of you before disappearing. It says, "Thanks for the adventure," and then it just.
Aww. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm gonna salute back.
Toby's just gonna look at the blanket covered creature and just go.
Mo will like later on, but like they wanted to use the right tool for the job, and for like 1 hour magically create a set of non-magical artisan tools.
Ooh.
And it would be whatever the tools would be. I can't remember what are the options to make a new blanket. I don't know if it's weavers or something, but one of those tools.
I like the idea of you taking the time to help them make a new blanket. Maybe you can take part of the parts of the blanket that maybe weren't as disgusting, and then you could like knit it into the new blanket, so he still has like a little bit of the old one. I don't know. Cause
yeah, wherever the blanket brigade, maybe the symbol or something.
But it's also
like,
we made lore that like on his adventures he had people sew in patches to this thing, so it's like.
Oh my god. It's near
so
the end.
sad.
I remember the day when Throw came into our family.
I think.
Oh no!
We also
Okay,
got
It was
They're there. They're
it was a sunny day.
I feel like I
how
won.
everything is right now.
Somehow I won.
I do want to do something actually.
Yeah.
Just really quick. It's kind of messed up for the timing, but earlier Twinkle remembers Toby giving a Blanket Brigade badge to Zoe,
Yeah.
and she was really jealous, and she realizes this is the perfect opportunity to try to pickpocket a Blanket Brigade badge from Toby.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that would be a sleight of hand versus Toby's perception.
I'm sorry, but I just have to.
Fair.
As that is happening.
So wait.
Do you want to? Are you? you
Before,
got it?
I want to see how well she
Oh,
does
okay.
because I have an idea.
Okay, you
'Cause
got
there's
it, yeah.
something really
I
funny.
trust you. Okay.
Just my passive perception.
Yeah, I guess.
Got a
Yeah.
22.
Oh, dang.
And
Well, that successfully you are able to grab it. However, Twinkle, whatever you do with this information, suddenly as you're reaching down towards it, you guys start to hear a little tink, tink, tink as little bits of candy begin to rain down all around you as the Tatos are chanting out in celebration of a successful battle. The candy begins to stick to everything,
On the floor.
including the the poor blanket, and as you are like, oh well, and you grab it successfully, the candy makes everything sticky, so the badge is now stuck to your hand. So
She just shoves her hand in her pocket.
Just like
you're like,
I did nothing.
she's like, time to figure that out later.
so the blanket is now covered in mud, weird, strange mystery, goop, blood, water, and just a bunch of candy and stickiness to it, too. So, yep.
They need a wish spell or something to just
Save the
completely
blanket.
like cleanse it
Would it
Gonna need, like-
prestidigitation work or whatever that?
really slowly for a while.
Vegetation, gonna need like divine intervention.
You are a paladin. You could ask your goddess.
Curse, divine intervention,
So much.
simulacrum.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So ending it here for everyone, giving a summary, you guys eventually find Kenneth and his daughter, the sheriff, and then you guys find them. They were hiding out in one of the nearby buildings, tucked away in case there was anything going on. The guy was protecting his daughter, and there is a lot of cleanup that happens. There is,
They find a map.
yeah. Oh. Oh. So there's a lot of cleanup. They put all the animals back. Everything is able to be put back together. The zoo is closed for a while as you guys help to put it back together. There's a lot of people who volunteered to help out with the zoo because it becomes a huge kind of like a news event because it was something that happened in the city, and it was like this big scandal. The zoo has lost a lot of its reputation. You guys don't know exactly what happened or why it happened. All you know is that the guy told you his name, that he was in fact a Meadows, and you don't know anything. You weren't really able to question him, or anything, so you guys don't have too much information beyond knowing that the Meadows were in fact involved, or at least that Meadows was. Yeah, you guys managed to do that, and the zoo owners, including the ones who actually are like owning the whole facility, the Littlefoots, are very, very grateful, so they give you an extra tip. And so we will be showing you guys what all you got afterwards, and then you can tell us what all you do to mourn the blanket, and over the next couple of weeks in the game of what your characters do before next quest. But that is that. Thank you guys, both players and Tatoes. Tatoes in chat, I hope you guys had fun. You did a lot of chaos.
Yep, a lot of chaos.
It was really good
Helped out
chaos.
a ton.
Yes. I would like to say we had, I don't even know. Let me see. It was we had 68 redeems.
Oh.
Wow.
68 redeems. This session was crazy with that. You guys are super awesome. It was definitely a lot of back and forth. Some of them were helpful and some of them were hurtful.